It's a sledgehammer.
It's okay. You tried. You tried. You tried. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a sledgehammer.
Well, hello, you lovely people. Welcome on back. How's it going? Let me just play the music a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Let's jump into this. Just some really late in the day justice, really late stuff from the back of the album. Then we'll actually work on what's going on with the music, and I'll get to say hello to you lovely people. There we go, that's nice and low. Let's go back to the chat. Quick hello rundown to Limited but not including Todge, Steve, Rainbowler, Kiddu, Meepintriel, Statskusa, Helmet Helicopter, Steve, Chameleoness. I want all of this as a GIF. Major Charmander, Ryu Slava, Fatman Dreams, Trickster Dub. Oh, my scroll's not working. There we go. Hero Sync and Akira Ishin. Fizzy the Fox. Hello guys, I hope you're all doing bloody well. It's a day stream, so there's light pouring into the window because we're slowly coming out of winter. Thank God, I can feel my mood just improving in general, like all the time as the days get a little bit longer. Hey Crusher Jr. This stream is off the chain. Pulsar Midnight, Ryu Slava, and I'm new here. Hi Ryu. And Zion316. I hope you're all doing bloody well. Oh my goodness. Lovely cup of tea for me. Guys, we are just doing more of the same. We are going to be continuing our Gwedding. Just putting in the hours. I'm having a super early stream today because there's no stream tomorrow. And depending on my energy levels, because they always disappear at the end of the day, possible video games later. Possibly, but no promises. So let's get this over here. We are going to go back into my really old iTunes collection. Hi GGP Andy, how you doing? Welcome back, good sir. I was just playing through Resident Evil 3 on the GameCube because I never actually beat it. Elmer's, neither did I. I started it, realised it wasn't quite the flavour for me, and continued on in my life accordingly, like one does. So, iTunes are up. We've got options. I'm just going to go into the soundtrack section. So we did loads of Yoko Kanno a while ago. Kind of done with her. God, this selection's so bad. Could do Tron again? Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look for like... We've been over the last week, for those of you who have been here regularly, and for those of you who don't know, I've been forcing everybody to listen to a really old series of files I found with my old iTunes collection on it. So you're going through a load of really... Oh, this track. Really, really old albums. I might just leave it on Justice for the moment, actually. Let's just go down to... Borgor? Jesus Christ. Casper. Ooh, The Cut Chemist. I haven't listened to this for a while. Let's just try this, guys. You guys tell me if the music's too loud or too intrusive. So allow me to just do the final bit of adjusting the things at my end. Hello, hello, hello. Mikey, good morning from Hawaii, getting ready for some work, eggs and grits. Salmon Supreme. Grits is like hash browns, but like shredded up, right? It's all potato shreds and starch. Lovely. I had a bit of grits and stuff in Vegas. Hey, Akishan. Welcome to the cult. We have free tea and condoms. Oh my god. Any cult that requires condoms, I'm out. That's a lady's job. Kidding. Not having an opinion. But yeah, don't suit up. Mikey, I'm back into Majora's Mask as of today. Oh, is that your GameCube thing that you were talking about? Oh, no, you told me the name of it, didn't you? I remember why I gave it up when I was younger. I'm a little bit more determined to get through it now. It's going to be slow, though. It's not very immersive because of the nature of the gameplay. Dude, I never could get into that. Not out of choice, but because I had like a dodgy expansion card for my N64, because you needed the expansion slot to play that. And mine kept crashing. It was unplayable. And I've got like the N64 golden cartridge Majora's Mask version as well. Oh yeah, hot here and earlier. Just had minor surgery yesterday and I'm sore as hell. Oh, Necrovarius. Yeah, well, bloody hell. Good recuperations to you. I hope you do well at recovering. I hope you have a speedy and smooth recovery is what I'm trying to communicate. Quizzy Fish, welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Hongchi L? How you doing, man? I'm either going to go to work on commissions whilst I watch this, or do some character sheets. Okay, we're not going to be here forever, because it's a short-ish day stream for the sake of possible stuff later. But we've just got so much endless work to do, and I need to rejig this hood and rejig these hands. There's many things are wrong, but many things that we can together make right. Let me press record. Mikey must learn to start recording these sessions, or he gets in trouble. Questioning if there are any other females here now. Rayuslava. There are no females in my chat. Everyone's a guy. So, you know, if you're trying your luck, throwing your net far and wide, you're not going to find what you want around here, I'm afraid. Sorry. No girls allowed. So I'm thinking this might all just... because we're trying to force the angle so that we can see the inside of the hood. So we've got two options. Either this is going to just be like that, and we're going to see like this, which might actually just be our straight up answer, but it looks slightly more natural, or we're just going to completely change it and make it up here. And I'm not sure which one highlights her head better, because I'm worried that having this one with this upward angle is actually going to be taking away from her head, and I don't like what it does to this flow line here. Up close it's okay, but compositionally it's not amazing. Whereas the other option, I think this just lets her head be her head a little bit more, do you know what I mean? A little bit less intrusive. Oh, Toby Draws is in. How you doing, man? Welcome back. It looks weird. Torpedamida. So did your face, but you don't hear me commenting. I'm only kidding. Thanks for the feedback. I do appreciate it. If it looks odd, we'll try to avoid it, or like try to work out what's wrong. Wouldn't the upward angle one need more volume in the hoodie? Yeah. Well, we're not going to go with it, but yeah, right. Upper Violet's a little bit too thick. Salman Supreme. I know, we've definitely given her chicken legs compared to the rest. We have made her thick. Nadu Michael, welcome back. How you doing? What would be worth living forever for? Death. We get a morning stream. We do indeed. Well, it's still afternoon here, but it's early afternoon. So, let's go on to... That's our test layer. Let's pop onto another one. 2. That's greedy. Let's think about this hand and the situation here, because I'm going to be going for something a bit more like this. So I just need to kind of very quickly work out how hands work, as ever, as one does as an artist. Necrovarius! Necrovarius, thank you so much! Welcome on in. Necrovarius has just subscribed with a tier 1 sub. Thank you for the support, good sir. Welcome to the world of Mikey Mega Mega. The Megaverse, you now have entry. You will not be shot with the others when the time comes, so well done. You're now safe, you and your family and your loved ones. And you get the Mikey Mindblow emote, access to the Subzony Discord, and you're just a rather lovely person. Also, you're going to be slightly more handsome as time goes on, so keep a watch out and keep your face synchronised with Twitch. Ooh, Mentor Games! Thank you very much for the follow. How you doing, dudes? Well, I hope. So So what I'm thinking is...
When I get my big break.
And then the top one is more like this. All together.
Here is your robot music.
Okay. So this may or may not work. We are going to test it accordingly. So yeah, how are you guys? Welcome to the day stream, obviously. My only intention today is, I'll give you a little bit of an overview of what's going on, right? Otherwise, my intention today is just put a little bit more of the basics into this Gwen picture. Just, again, put in the hours. I've spent all day editing in Sony Vegas, so I need to not look at that for a little bit and not look at snippets of Game of Thrones footage so that I don't go crazy. And, guys, we are quite near the end of completing Resident Evil 2, so... gonna see whether or not we can fit in that last little, adventure, really, for all of us. And see what happens with Claire and Sherry and... fucking Annette, the bad mother. Worst mother in the world, Annette. I don't like her. Daniel, thank you for the host again. Cheers, bruv. So we got options, as ever. Always with those options. And so this isn't even part of the hand, this is a gap. I might just mimic this finger, to be fair.
Here we go.
2 up, 2 down. It's not the worst thing in the world. There's no point making it that. Is there? By the way, are Spider-Gwen's webs... I've asked this question before, but I can't remember. Are Spider-Gwen's webs au naturel? Or is she using technology to make that happen? It's probably your last direction, so savor that shit and don't waste it, okay? Oh my god, Helmet. My 6-year-old fat cock is hard of happiness. Oh, Helmet, I'm really glad to hear that. Just touch that show gently, yeah? She's hot. 'Tis a good day. Why, thank you very much. If you lived forever, think about how good at BJs you could become, though. Okay, I might need some tea. Oh my god, Helmet! Is that your only aspirations in life? Just to be really good at giving head? Are you one of those people who, you're not going to work for wealth, you're just going to impress a wealthy guy? Keep him happy. Spend your mornings pushing back at tummy and wrinkles, trying to get in there. Earn your keep. That's the kind of person you want to be, that's fine. Live your life the way you want to. This is a judgment-free zone. She's going to go full Anna Nicole Smith on it. I just cut my finger and now my nose is bleeding. How's your morning, guys? Never Michael. That is weird. I hope you're okay, dudes. Sanitation. And plasters. But yeah, keep that shit clean, dude. Something like this. Even though the end part of the finger is the shortest part. God, is this going to become its own problem for time to come? Kind of going for this. This is very unnatural. Maybe like that? Problem is I have to keep mirror... Oh, you know what, I'm going to mirror the piece. And that way this hand will actually be really useful to me. I'm very shook that he actually reads this. I don't read anything, Roslava. Mikey is streaming Fix Spider-Gwen legs, and he is early. I know, right? What is going on? What's happening in the world? I've got my light turned on over here for once. Some people prefer shaming the society for not accepting their fat bodies. How dare they? Hey, Daniel. Art and others feel good is amazing to live for, right? Prostitutes crying in the corner. Wait, what? No need to cry. Poochies. Oh, Pusha Pise. How you doing? Not poop cheats at all. That's horrible. Mikey, sorry for bothering you with an amateur question, but I wanted to ask if you have any... I'm going to turn this music down. But I wanted to ask if you have any tips about staying clam whilst drawing, because sometimes I feel like I'll get out of myself at some stage. You want to get out of yourself and you want to stay clam. Clam? Stay clam? Because I feel like I will get out of myself. Like, get out of the clam? Like, you're talking about getting out of your shell in life. I don't know if clams have tongues. I mean, getting out of your shell is a good thing, man. If you're talking about staying calm, I'm not really the guy to ask. If I've got high energy levels, I do actually struggle to stay calm pretty much every stream. So yeah, don't eat dinner. There you go. Have low energy. Don't eat your din-dins, and you'll probably find yourself getting calm whether you want it or not. Where's that? Have I just lost the layer where I did all of that? Where'd that layer go? When I flip that canvas... Look at this little bit of white turning up on the nose over here. What layer is this? That's the weirdest thing. I just lost... That layer literally just disappeared when I flipped that canvas right. I'm not going mental. Unbelievable. What a world. Grace Skellington, how you doing? Dude, did you want to borrow my 64? Mine has a proper expansion pack in it if you want to actually go back to that game. Not now, Todge. No time. No time, man. Don't cry. You can do it with that moisture instead. Oh, think of what you can do with that moisture instead. My goodness, you're getting very adult very quickly. This man is precious. You're precious. This has gone horribly wrong. What's going on? Please don't skip meals. Oh no, that's a bad idea. Yeah, no. Sorry, my official advice is not to stop eating meals. That is not what I want to be. I don't want somebody to faint at the wheel of a car and cause like a pile-up. And then they'll check her phone and realise there was a Mikey Mega stream where he says don't eat food. Shogun's Valkyrie! How you doing? Shogun's Valkyrie, thank you so much for subscribing! 4 months in a row! Hot Rod, thank you very much for those bitties as well. 4 deep, Shoguns. 4 deep. Well, well, well. Enjoy your continued access to the Mikey emote, the subs any Discord, all that stuff and ting. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to be here a while. Okay, this makes sense. So all I need to do is recreate this over here. There's something else. We played a vocal mission to play the cosmic sky. How can we make the distance? You've always known my eye. We're letting people know what we now know ourselves. That we are one among others. Hey now. Loud alert spooked me. Yeah, it comes in there. My mum found a drawing glove and apparently it's mine even though it never appeared in the box of my tablet. Oh, did it sneak under the bed whilst you're unpacking or something? Got to be careful about those mystery gloves. I hope you smelt it before you've put it on. First rule of a glove, sniff it. Otherwise, you'll end up with weirdly stinky hands all afternoon if you're not careful. You don't want it to be who you are. Hey, do you remember when you shake that girl's hand and she stunk? Yeah, man. What's her name? I don't know, I just call her Stinky. Yeah, that name will stick forever. Do not want. Whatever happened to Stinky? Man, she killed herself. Yeah, it's not even a laughing matter. Apparently she just used to get shit all the time. Oh my god, really? Yeah. It's a cruel world. Since I'm subbed, do I get access to the Discord? Necrovarius, you do indeed. Yes, yes. It can take a little bit of a while to synchronise. But basically Discord should eventually catch up with society and understand what's going on. And then it just kind of lets you in. You still have to click on the Yennefer button down below. Picture of Yennefer. Have a little hunt. Ethan Hunt. Ah, you're really shallow. see you. You go down here. You're up here. Compared to
Justy.
Rusty. Hey, Gaming Rex, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. No clue. I've been using that tablet for a year. The glove is as useless at this rate. Oh, I see. You're a non-glover. I understand now. Maybe because this is too open here. So I've been going like this. Maybe I just want one of these. Does that? I'm looking in my delay to see hand gestures, just to see how we feel about them. Let's go nice and dark. So it's going to be like way more like this. Let's go on another layer before I start committing this into anything. Again, I'm just going to have a little bit of a faff of these hands. If we don't make any progress, we're going to move on to something else. Because it's not like there's not loads and loads of this piece that needs doing. So explore, try to fix, move on. Look for mistakes at every stage now. Just kind of try to find mistakes in what you're doing. Nudge it, fix it, go around, keep doing that. Render a little bit, look for some more mistakes, render a little bit elsewhere. Just explore your way around. This feels better. Could this be a thing? This could be a thing. Is that hand too big? That's right. We can always shrink it. I think the index finger needs to be more relaxed and open. Ruption! I think you need to be more relaxed and open. I've heard complaints. Yeah, Mikey will have this Gwen done sometimes in 2020. I know, we're going to be here forever. This is not good. That whole, like, I'm supposed to be catching up and working a lot quicker situation is not working out for the best. Or that the ladies get Mikey's hand. Wait, what? What? I'm gifted in other more tangible areas, but yeah, fair fucks. Well, I don't know what Todge and Helmet are talking about. By the time I'm done, Spider-Verse 3 will be out. That is legitimate. I don't like those comments because they're real. They come from like a real place. Okay, this is fine. He says. Dog burning on fire meme, or whatever it is. This is fine. So let's just test this out by just cleaning up the edges and seeing if we really believe this might be okay. Have you ever you want you got you know you what you got you ever you want you know you could want to do him so much that you could do anything.
You want action? Storm the studio.
So yeah, I hope you lovely people are doing well. Ooh. Because Alistair, thank you very much for the bitties. How you doing, man? Welcome back. Always un plaisir. You got this, man. Boyle. Tricks it up. Thank you very much for the encouragement, man. Well, taking your time isn't always a bad thing. Helmet, I've had to... I think I talked about this the other day. My like main theme for kind of spring, summer of last year, I kept saying back to basics, but the real underlying theme was trying to work a bit quicker, like trying to find the smarter route to get my work done. And I struggled, it like never really happened, and now I've just kind of come to accept that my best work, or at least not my best necessarily, but the most painterly stuff, the only way it's going to come out is by me doing it slowly. So I've just had to let go of this whole idea of working faster and just kind of accept that that's not my forte and that I have a different method. I'm still open to trying new things and having a quicker work method. But yeah, I just can't keep trying to force that topic for me. It's not really been happening. So now we're back to like really slowly mulling our way over a piece, having a chat, having a look around, moving a 1 pixel of paint, having another chat, this sort of thing. I think you should reduce the size of a palm, although I just have small hands, so maybe it's fine. Ryoslava, I'm so glad you're backseat painting for this entire session. It's absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate that. I'm going to leave it as it is for the moment, but we can always come back to it if it looks too big. Keeper of Blades, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Ooh, I feel like I need to cream my lips. There must be a better way to say that. Vaseline. Bear with. Oh, someone's greened me up. Is that you, Naru? Ooh, lovely. Ready to make some money. I can feel it. Fantastic. Cheers, guys. Happy afternoon. By the way, guys, no stream tomorrow. I've got an unfortunate long day, which might involve the courts. House stuff. Boring house stuff. But tomorrow's the day it all happens. So we need to fit in what we can today. Hide your daughters! Mikey's lubed up. Absolutely. I can slip and slide past some of the deepest garters and garments. So you do need to be careful. Sometimes I don't even do it consciously. So, you know, don't shoot the messenger. The messenger being my wang. The message being immediate babies.
Let's see what's happening outside music land.
I feel like I've just listened to this song. Is that a different album? I might head out. I have to cook and then get to work. Akiri Ishin, yeah, no worries. Look after yourself, dude. Have the best day at work you can. Hugs for your house stuff. Oh, thank you very much, Chameleon S. For what it's worth, I've definitely put it back in my brain into a vault or something.
This guy's got
I haven't been worrying about it at all. It's been so long. It's been coming for like years, literally years. Agenda, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing? So I'm literally just like, oh, I've got that thing tomorrow. I better remember to go. But other than that, like, I'm not. It's just not on my mind. I just have to make sure I remember to go tomorrow. I'm sure I will. I might have missed a court thing before once because I was running late and I didn't respect them. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Okay, let's just get rid of all these scratchy lines we've been putting in to kind of materialise this thing. Hashtag immediate babies, aren't you a romantic? Oh yeah! I mean, we can wine and dine if you want. Mine's an Argentinian Malbec, thank you very much. Better go for red, because white makes me black out. I'm weird drunk. But if you don't need all that soothing and moving, I'll immediate baby you up. With consent, obviously. But it can come in surprising manners. It could be a handshake. Could be in your body lotion in the shower. You never know the method. The moment you have that chat with me and tell me you're ready for babies, don't assume sex is how it's going to happen. Like, I'll surprise you. Why is this box of tampons open? Huh. Anyway, I've got a busy day. Next thing you know. Ooh-yah. Little mega megas. All running about the house. Causing trouble. What's your most favourite anime? CC for player. There's no one answer to that. I don't have a number one. So the way I like to answer this question is by telling you what's definitely in my top 5, but in no particular order. I won't give you all 5. But what is definitely in my top 5 is a 2011 remake of Hunter x Hunter. X Soniku, thank you for the follow. Hello and welcome. Anime, I was going to mention Berserk then. Anime, visuals alone, just for the visuals and the action, I'm really into the Evangelion remakes. Hellsing Ultimate. But one that's really stuck with me is the animated series called Shigurui. Or Death Frenzy or something like that, I think it's called in English. Never watch it in English, it's so fucking bad. But Shigurui in Japanese, it's about old school, like, you know, samurai, or old school people at a sword fighting school. So some of them are samurai, not all of them. And it's just about how fucking horrible they are and how dark and weird their techniques get. Oh, it's like a massive grudge match. It's so good. It's so good. Shigurui. It's been a while. Just imagine Mikey chasing me with a turkey baster. Oh my goodness. Uncle E-Cake Muffin. Hello, thanks for the follow. Then white wine it is. Surprise me with the rest. Oh my goodness. There's someone else on Mikey's stream who has a similar name to me too. It might have been then. Sherian! Was it somebody else? Wait, what? Wait, what? Come back at a pleasant point in this conversation. What point? We barely just started. You're absolutely right, actually. It's too early for Lotion Talk. Should we keep it more family friendly? So what are your favourite animes, guys? If I hear a good one, I might take notes. Oh, hello, Nightmares. I mean, Wet Dreams. Where's Slava? Are they quite similar for you? Shigudoi. Oh, let me try this for you. Careful, though. It's very gory and very adult themed. So you have been... Oh my god! Excuse me, burping. You have been warned accordingly. Perfect Blue is good. Oh, fuck, yeah, no. Oh, sorry, if we're just talking about anime movies, Perfect Blue, Paprika, Satoshi Kon's fucking great. Although he doesn't, obviously, well. Player Matu, thank you very much for the following. Yeah, I quite like Paprika as well. Even, what was the TV show called? Was it I want to say, like, Psycho something? Where, like, the intro to the TV show, it's got everyone laughing and it's like a nuclear bomb in the background and the guy's like, Do you know that one? Does anybody remember this? Oh god. Sorry, I'll try not to sing anime theme tunes to you. Psycho Pass, was that it? I thought Psycho Pass was the one where they have a gun that knows your mental state. Redline! Redline is mental! Guys, oh my god. If we're talking just... Okay, guys. If you've got an anime that's your favourite for plot, I love you, but we're going to talk about that another time. Talk to me about anime, even if it's shit anime, just for the visuals. And I'm not saying Redline is shit, by the way. Redline is a great watch. But fuck, Redline's just fucking mental. Hellsing Ultimate is mental. Neon Genesis Evangelion, like, you know, the films are mental. The third Berserk one, Advent, is that what it's called? Mental. They all get the mental mark. Experimental. Wait, let me go get my notepad file up. Serial Experiments Lane. I'm just going to copy that one. I have heard of that plenty of times, but never watched. I quite liked one called The Garden of Sinners, Karano Kyokai. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. Overlord for the storyline. Get out. Mob Psycho has crazy visuals. Fooly Cooly! Oh, wow, I haven't watched that in forever. When Fooly Cooly was around, that for me was like, I was still... Like, the world of anime was still a magical place where I had no idea what was going on, if you know what I mean. Like, take my breath away kind of times, you know, when you're young enough. Fooly Cooly, I was just like, oh my god, what am I looking at? This guy's got a TV for a head. There's a giant hand attacking. What is this? Like, what is happening? What is anime? Good times. Oh man, there's times back when it was just all so new and fresh and exciting, and it's just like, this is what the world is. We've got options. It's not just He-Man and Transformers cartoons after all. Let's get rid of that one. So this is how we were. I might push that fun back out though. Yeah, that fun's got to move. Sean, my MP, have yourself a bloody lovely sleep, man. I hope you take care. Ashley M. Hills is raiding with a party of 14. Oh my goodness. Ashley? Ashley, is that you? Guys, we're getting raided. Oh, hey, stunning work. Oh my god, you're too kind. Thank you so much. That really helps my self-esteem whilst we're really struggling over this hand at the moment. Hello, thank you for the raid. How are you, and how the devil was your stream? Ashley, are you artiste? I'm sure. I follow you, surely. I'm just going to go onto your page really quickly. I'm sure I've seen you in my list. No, I do follow you. Good, fantastic. That's not an issue then. Let's go back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you raid us 2 weeks ago? God, my memory's so bad. Ashley M. Hills, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your friends over. Hello there, my name is Mikey. I sometimes make drawing tutorials on YouTube and sometimes draw here on Twitch. Hi, thank you for coming over. What was going on in your stream? Talk to me. I am the artiste. Fantastique. What were you working on? Do you have any Instagram links or any work in progress stuff that you would like to pop into chat? Because I'd sure love to share it. Oh, hello, Michael.
Appleseed Mikey. It's 3D, but it's the good kind. The concept and story is very good.
It
also
is.
Currently downloaded all the Resident Evil animated movies.
Oh, are they any good? The Resident Evil TV series kind of killed my whimsical nature towards any other Resident Evil media, but it's not for video games. Dude, let me turn this music down a little bit because it's still just a little bit too loud. So, like, there we go. It's kind of slightly annoying as well. Necrovirus, I was AFK, did a connection thing with Discord. It takes, well, yeah, it can take up to an hour, dude, so don't stress too much. But remember, you've got to click the Yennefer link down below. Oh, did I? Goodness, your memory is better than mine, because I was like, oh yeah, I haven't rated him. Actually, don't hold me to that. Don't know, I really don't know. But enough about us. Let's talk about your artwork and what you're going on. I want to see it. I want to see what you're working on if you're in the mood. I appreciate when you finish a stream, all of a sudden, even if you feel final stream, it catches up with you, right? You're just like, holy sugar, I need to go to bed. We swear here, but we only have love in our hearts. So if you need to shoot off, don't stress. But if you want to share some work, we will have a look. And also, I apologise for doing such a terrible hand. We are constantly trying to reimagine our intentions and our hopes for this hand. And, you know, sometimes it's going to take a little while, kids. We can make that fun come all the way out, actually. Does opening it up more make it better? Or make it worse? Helmet, me too. I watch most anime or enjoy the animation. Oh, wait, so sorry. You were talking about Appleseed. So the first Appleseed animated film is absolutely fine, but the improvement in the graphics and animation on the second movie were massive. But I can't remember which one's which. One of them involves a giant defensive sea crab type multi-gun cannon monster, and they're all heading towards the city. And the other one involved That must have been the first one. I think the second one involved some kind of laser beam inside of a complex, so I wasn't very interested. Does that thumb look broken? It's a bit angular. Let's take the edge off that. So yeah, hi, and again, thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate it. Oh, you're too sweet, thank you. Today I started laying the groundworks of a detailed acrylic painting. Oh, you're an IRLer. I'll slip a photo in a second. Oh yeah, no rush, dude. It's an atrocious work in process. Hey, if you stream your artwork, everyone's going to see you at your worst. We all know the score. And the hand looks fabulous. Fabulous. Terrible Hand is currently using own hand as a palette. Oh, Thistle Fawnart, are you one of these people who paints in? So they say when you paint in oils, you do all of the painting on the palette and simply then apply the paint to the canvas, which I found to be a really interesting idea of how people get things done. So the thing is, pretty much going to wash this hand out to a really flat white and grey in a moment, so that we can worry about the shadows later. But as of right now, let's just pretend that this is acceptable, and then we'll all get on with our lives and work on something else. It's gotta try again. Really Ness, what happened? Oh, Grace. Don't know why your message deleted. If you're sharing art, Grace, basically you can use Imager, Facebook, Instagram, not DeviantArt, because I can't be fucked to log into it. Not Tumblr, because we don't tumble around here. Did I ever allow Discord? I might not have added Discord to the white links. But yeah, try again. So what's up with Spider-Gwen? Who is she fighting? Keshav Colonel. So she's fighting Into the Spider-Verse's Miles Morales' universe's Dr. Octopus, who's a lady, and her Dr. Octopus arms are like a synthetic plastic, so they've got this really different kind of colour and vibe to them compared to Dr. Octavius that we know and love, obviously. Looks like Doc Ock indeed. Axel, you are correct. There's going to be more stuff, so I was thinking, guys, because I do that from time to time, believe it or not, despite conjecture, that because this is like a red brick building, and this is a red brick building, obviously rooftop, that there's going to be like, I don't know what's happening, but we're going to have like, you know, bricks flying around. So it's going to be all sorts of exciting stuff and thing. And she's like, maybe spider senses and all that sort of stuff. And then you need all the overlays, because Into the Spider-Verse was all about, what do you call it when you do that? And all the dots line up. I forget the name. But they're all about their overlays and good stuff. Let's just grab this, Control-C, Control-V, and then I'll just turn off all that jank. Mikey, do you have any manga you really like that you might have gone under the radar? Yeah, Axio! My first answer to a question like that is a manga called Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga. It's a Viking manga, and it is really good. Really something. I randomly stumbled on this channel to find pretty much a thick girl hentai, not complaining but pretty awesome. Booty Muncher! What a name. So we like to keep things fairly spicy and relatively thick with our girls, but safe for work, so don't you worry. Like, you might feel a little bit embarrassed if somebody sees this in your wallet at work, but, you know, we're never actually going to break Twitch terms of service or anything like that. We're not monsters. Screen tone, thank you very much. Yeah, there's another word. It is it just pixelate? Oh, colour halftones. Yeah, so tones, basically. You're absolutely right, tones. Oh, Nightbots, it's timed out Ashley. Ashley, I'm really sorry. So what I'm trying to do recently, I've only just learnt about whitelisting and blacklisting. So I tried to... Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, no worries. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to add... Sorry, guys, don't worry. I'm going to solve this. I'm going to add Discord. You're absolutely right. A lot of people do like to put that on Discord, and that is safe. So I'm going to add Discord to the link really quickly. Ashley, I'm so sorry to put you through the ringer. Nightbot. I forgot to add that one to my whitelist. Because basically, I don't know if you're aware, but like every now and then there's loads of bots going around flooding people's channels with dodgy links. And we've never had that problem over Christmas because I turned off all the links. And then I turned them on ages ago, and then we just got like flooded maybe last week, and my mods were like lightning. They were so damn good. But ideally, if I can make their lives easier by pressing buttons at my end, Let's do the trick. So I'm just going to go into spam protection and my links options. I'll talk you through the process. Is it discord.com? I can't see the chat. Don't answer. Discord.com. Submit. Do you want to have another go at that link and let me know? Well, we'll see whether or not. Oh yeah, no, actually, do not apologise. Do not apologise. That is an absolutely safe hosting area, and it's just me and my settings that were the issue, not yours. It's a bloody battle. Booty Muncher is now following. Well, hello there, good sir. Mayeri, how you doing? I've got myself a special Peter Rabbit 50p coin. Sherry and M. Oh my god, I was a Peter Rabbit bad boy in the day. Peter Rabbit and Tom Kitten were my fucking bros. Oh man. Get me on that Beatrix Potter boat. Shit, fucking hell. Before Harry Potter, fuck him. Beatrix Potter. That's where the fucking magic was. You kids don't even know. Naughty Tom Kitten. Naughty Peter Rabbit. They're always naughty, weren't they? So no links from DA. Oh no, Grace. I've just added. Oh yeah, none from DA. Because whenever I look at DeviantArt links, I can never see them. The first thing I get is a pop-up that says, "Please log in." And I was so sick of seeing that because I hate logging into stuff if I'm not in the mood. I'm very, very picky. I was like, fuck it, I'm never going to use DeviantArt again. Just because of that. So I'm done with DeviantArt. See you guts, off to eat and be right back. Puchipite, you take care. The ninja has arrived. Ghostly Nina. Ninja? Who's a ninja? Mate, know your own name for God's sakes. Jesus. Some people. Welcome back. My childhood, I loved Peter Rabbit. I still have the big book of all of her stories. Oh my god, wait a minute. I've just realised maybe Ashley has been timed out a little bit for like 10 minutes or something. I'm just going to make sure that hasn't happened. Hopefully you're not timed out. Permit user? Permit user? What does this do? I'm just clicking on permit. Does that do anything? Oh, it's just a word. Oh, maybe it's for when you want to untime. Sorry, I'm still learning all the buttons. My mods usually do this. I feel really... Ashley, I feel so bad. I still haven't seen your artwork. Been trying to encourage you to pop a link, and then we've done nothing but give you a hard time for it. Oh, I just permitted. Huh. And yet... Oh, I permitted every time I clicked it. Sorry, I didn't see in chat that it was getting... Oh, sorry, guys, I don't know. Oh, it's Discord app! I've got a long way to go. Thank you for going through to allow... Oh, yeah, no worries. I'm primarily a sculptor and watercolourist, but I've started dabbling in acrylic, and I can't wait to finish laying the groundwork. Guys, look what Ashley Mills has started working on. Look at this cheeky little bad boy. Get me on this veranda. Get me in this garden. I can feel it already, and all you've started is the blocking area. I think it's great. I guess, not saying that you have like a natural head start in life. I'm sure you're working really hard to gain your skills, absolutely. But I guess if you've got sculpting skills, you'll probably have an eye to how things are composed physically, maybe a little bit differently than just 2D artists. Thank you so much for the follow. Slimandro, is that you? Hello and welcome. So it was discordapp.com. I need to go back into Nightboard one more time. Discord app. And submit. Okay, I think I've solved every single problem we've ever had, and everything is now fine in the world. Welcome to society. No need to thank me. Let's go a little bit smaller up here. I'm free! You've been released. Oh, and Grace, let me release you as well. God, I've just realised this new power. God, I like clicking buttons. That's a cute canvas. It was really nice. Guys, my club bar won't slide out of its wrapper. Send reinforcements. Sherry and M. It's Vin K. Thank you very much for following. What you've got to do first is you have to, when it's in a silver foil, remember you've got to rub the silver foil so that you can clearly see the word club in the front of it. Remember step 1. Always make sure you can see the logo, and then you get to eat the club. Does anybody else do this? Hey Mikey, it's been a while. Crob the Great One. Oh, it's not too long, Crob. You know, I recognise you and I know who you are. So how you doing, man? I finally got accepted into university this semester. Oh, dude, congratulations. So I've been kind of busy and haven't popped into the streams lately. Crob, your studies are far more important than hanging around here with us losers. Thank you. No, I'm the only loser. You guys are absolute champions. Thank you so much for popping back in, Crob, and giving us an update. We do care. And dude, congrats. Was it your first choice? And what are you going to go study? University. My goodness. Grace, nice one. Thank you for persevering, Grace, and putting up with me. Let's see what you've been working on. Oh my goodness. This is a screen grab of a whole load of stuff. Grace, so, okay. So here's Grace with her references and stuff. This is very tier 4. And here's Grace with this bad boy. Oh, is this the guy from that indie video game all the cool kids are playing that I don't... Grace, this is yours as well! Oh, it's a reference. This is really fucking good. I like the flowing hair upwards. Dude. More. More, please. I'm left no choice but to brutally force my chocolate from its wrapper. Sherian. I'm sorry. It's Vinke. How you doing, man? Welcome. Necrovarius. What the fuck is Peter Rabbit? Necrovarius, I'm going to time you out myself. Timeouts. Lovely. Necrovarius, what the fuck is Peter Rabbit? No, man. No. Peter Rabbit was a naughty rabbit who got into people's gardens, I think. I can barely remember. I was more of a Tom Kitten boy. Ooh, Thistled Fawn Art. Thank you for the follow. Hello and welcome. I hope you're doing bloody well. Mikey got triggered! Oh, I've timed you for... Sorry, guys. I don't know how to time people out for, like, a minute. So when I time people out, it really is... I hit them quite hard, because I only have a 10-minute button. Where's Necrovarius? I'll try to drop it down, Necrovarius. I'll untime you out. Wait. Now I can't even find you in the chat. Oh shit, is that the end of Necrovarius? Where was your comment? Oh, here we go, it's in red. I'm going to permit you back in, because otherwise it's not fun for you. Welcome back, you have been warned. I remember finding out about Peter Rabbit from Cinemassacre. Oh wait, that's wait, I'm getting confused. Is Cinemassacre the website behind The Angry Nerd? Or is Cinemassacre the website behind you know, Tabitha's Never Seen and the guy with the beard? And he's got a load of mates. And they've got like a load of cheap, dodgy props. And they do loads of dress up in all of their videos. Actually, their videos look loads of fun. They're so cheap and janky. I actually love it because it's perfect for expressing yourself on YouTube. Am I thinking of the right people? Maxi Mouse, how you doing? Welcome. Yes, I am that young. Kidu, what have you been saying that delineates your age? Oh, Necrovarius has been granted permission to post a link. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to untime out him. Necrovarius, if you're still timed out, I've not done it right. I'm sorry. Fuck me, Mikey. You're awesomely silly. Burn in heaven. Oh, Helmet. Burn in heaven bit sounds a bit harsh, Helmet. I've got to be honest, but yeah. How you doing? We're just chilling out, man. Just chilling out, Helmet. Yeah. Oh no, guys. Sorry. We do take things seriously around here. It's just that we're having a daytime stream, and I'm so not used to streaming in the day. It's like, wow, what's going on, guys? How you all doing? What's the vibe? Do you know, guys, by the way, do you know what we need to sneak in here? And I don't know where we're going to put him. We need to have ourselves some kind of... Did you wear a coat? We need to have ourselves some kind of cheeky Miles Morales as well. We'll have him like a doll figure, like a little Miles Morales doll. So let's not forget. We'll do him when we do all of the rubble and all of the bricks, like all over the place, right? Spider Girl! I've done it. Oh, thank you very much, Chameleon S. Cheers. Okay, I'll try not to time people out for a joke, because the joke goes too far with me and I don't know how to undo it. That's my fault. Thick Spider-Gwen indeed. Mate, maybe you should leave modding up to the mods? Yeah, I should leave modding up to the mods. I'll just ask you guys to do it next time. Okay, okay. My fault. My fault. Don't step on your own mod's toes, because you get in trouble with them. And then you've got no one who's got your back. Oh, shit. Again, this is all really dirty around the hands. We'll clean it up later. Nobody's been answering my question that I've been asking so diligently about whether her webbing's natural, organic, or artificial, like a button. Basically, does she have a button here, linked to a web slinger here? Or, you know, is it all just gunking out of her arms in that really weird Tobey Maguire way? Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Sam Raimi, basically. The Sam Raimi ones. Piff! Long time no see, Mikey. Hope all is well. Piff, we are behind as ever, but other than that, I can't complain. A few live things coming up tomorrow, Piff. I've not been looking forward to, but when they're over, and I actually move out and settle into a new place, we'll be able to set up a proper studio. Oh my god. The idea of having all of my work in a different room than the one I sleep in sounds fantastic. So it's an exciting year, dude. We've got a lot coming up. A few challenges, but other than that, a lot of good things. So yeah, overall, exciting times, my friend. Oh, Crim Sanity. You're talking about Resident Evil. Yeah, we might play that later. We've nearly completed it. We are we're on the tram, which I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it leads to the Umbrella Nest, the underground lab, which is part of the mansion complex from the first game. So we're going to get into some more trouble with some undead. I've already issued my apology for speaking badly about the undead. So if I call the undead any naughty names in the playthrough, you already know my official position. I'm far more woke now on zombie problems than I used to be. We've all grown together. Let's give us a save. Deadass. Indeed. Wow, what the hell has Gwen been eating? Those thick legs. Yep. We're chicken legging Gwen. We're giving her thick legs thighs. Coming to your family, this, the day of your daughter's wedding. I sub for the first time, and I get timed out. Necrovirus. On this, the day of my daughter's wedding. So sorry to time you out, Necro. But now that you're part of the crew, I get to time you out with banter all the time, because you're expected to just take the hit. Now that you're actually part of us and one of us, we start to treat you just like one of our casual mates you might see at the pub. Oh my god, it's still saving! I keep forgetting that this is an option. A problem, not an option. Most options are problems, so I'm going to make sure that I'm caught up with you guys in the comment section whilst we slowly watch 40% saving to do its thing. This is using like 4K of RAM already for one picture. Are you self-taught or did you go to school? Nice Duang. Careful with that name. I did take art at school a million years ago, but to be honest, everything that I do now I learnt online in the last 5 years. The art that I did back in the day didn't really help me with any of this. Did give me the confidence to know that artistic stuff is kind of my vibe, but the actual techniques, all pretty much online tutorials, the odd book. Oh, Michael Hampton's Figure Drawing Design and Invention's a good one. She has a button under it, under the spandex. Under the spandex! Oh, I see. Ghostly, good shout. Thank you. We want Mr. X gender bent fan art. Oh my goodness. That is a difficult boner because I am terrified of Mr. X. I mean, it's not like I've never been terrified of a woman that I banged before, so it's doable. God, I need to tone down the content of a morning stream, of a daytime stream. Actually keep it a bit more family friendly. I do apologise. So let's get a little bit of darker edge shall we, than that. So, what I'm not sure but tempted to do, guys, is sneak a little bit of these slipper colours into these Go Faster stripes. Like, I don't know if we can get away with, because when you've got these greens against these kind of purplish reds, you get that whole, like, you know, red shift kind of thing. Like it's an unfocused bit of film reel, and it really does make things pop. Whether or not we adopt that, I do not know. But it might be an option. Don't know if that makes it too tracksuity. It's a problem for later. I was just giving you an example for now. Just for the greens, I am tempted. Because it does link over here with over here. And then, oh my god, could I? I'm just going to do this on another layer, but I'm just going to give her green trim on all of the black on white action. Careful, Pornhub. Bear with. Let's get rid of it for now. Let's undo it and go onto a new layer. Oh, I'm still really behind him in chat. Just started playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, so I'll skip that part of the stream. Krim, oh I see. Yeah, no, you don't want any spoils. Oh, Krim, this game's a world of fun. But, have you heard about Mr. X? Because I didn't know about it, because I'd done my best to stay off the radar. But once Mr. X is part of the game stops becoming fun, and it starts becoming a miserable, scary nightmare, for me personally. That was a difficult time. Very difficult. Looking at reference photos, she doesn't have a button on her hands for the webs. Little Lavia, thank you very much for doing a bit of research for me. I do appreciate that. Possibly Zootopia may have tribbed The Godfather with their scene. I'm probably the only American male that has no desire to watch Godfather movies. Pat Draws, the Godfather films are fantastic cinema. They're not really a casual watch though, are they? You've really, really got to be in the mood to sit down and go through The Godfather. Like, you've got to really want it, and I haven't watched The Godfather for well over 10 years. Because CBA. I acknowledge the greatness. I'm being really rough because this is only for the sake of looking. This isn't like for the sake of doing. The webbing is synthetic. She draws moisture from the air to create more webbing with her shooters so she never runs out. Holy shit, this is foreign art. Good knowledge. Moisture from the... What the hell is this web made out of? We want Mr. X gender bent fan art. Yes, okay, guys. I'm drawing a JoJo's reference, so don't worry. Oh, you do your own thing. Family friendly is boring. Ghostly Nina, family friendly is absolutely fine. That's what we're here for, Ghostly. This is a family friendly Christian stream. Front page of Twitch. Safe for all. Minecraft fan art. Twitch channel. It's all we do and it's who we are. There's nothing wrong with a quality Adidas truque. Oh no! Suit. The suit's a dodge. No, absolutely not. If you want to go around your Adidas vibe, I loved Adidas when I was a kid. That brand was my jam. I didn't have the tracksuit bottoms, but I used to get Adidas trainers all the time. In fact, to be honest, until a couple of years ago, I lived for blue suede Sambas. They were my favourite type of shoe. And then one day I was like, wow, I've been buying the exact same shoe for about 4 or 5 years. Should probably just mix it up. So I googled what the most comfortable trainers were of last year. Got myself a sweet new set. Kiddu says, Mikey, I've got to thank you for introducing Michael Hampton's figure drawing book. They are super helpful and also made me understand more the importance of gesture. I am pleased. The light's going down outside. I think I can turn this off now. How does that work with the light levels? Good, that's fine. You can still see my... I was going to say beautiful face, but that's not that good. Yeah, no, it's a good little book. It is a good book. Someone told me last stream, or the stream before, that Michael Hampton isn't his real name. This blew my mind. That he's an artist. He's a surrealist artist that goes by a different name. And because he wasn't doing a surrealist art book, he changed his name for the book so that he didn't get any flack from his surrealist friends. Stuff like that would never occur to me. What do you guys think? I like it, personally. I think it gives it the right amount of pop. Whether or not we're going to do it for the rest of the suit, well, that's what we're going to investigate right now. But I think there might be something in here. Let's go right on the seam. I don't want to embiggen or cromulate anything that I don't need to. I heard of Mr. X. I saw a funny video of him music, but that's a spoil for me. I can't wait to encounter the guy. You don't want to encounter him, Crim. Trust me. You just want to avoid him and run away and hide. How much does a book cost? I've only seen it for $60. Nah, mate, it's not that expensive. Dude, I've got an Amazon link just below, actually, that's got it on there. Chameleon S is back in the Megaverse. Hello, Governor. Oh, oh, you've done a lurk on lurk. Chameleon S is going on lurkabout. All the lurkers in the back say, yeah. Oh, God. I really like that command, thank you. What I'm probably going to do is change what it says, so it's less cringe. God, it's like when your mum tries to be hip, right? But, thank you so much for the command itself. It's a fantastic move on your part. Chameleoness with her booty shakes. Bless your heart. We do love you, Chameleoness. Scrolls down. Pat Draws says, Mikey, yeah, I rented a movie VHS once and I saw they're 3 hours long. Nope. I am out. Who's got that time? Who's got that time now? I haven't watched a Nolan movie in one sitting since something at the cinema. Like, I have to put that on and just do an hour when I've got an hour and then do an hour a few days later. It's 5 PM and I'm highly shit-faced. Piff, that's early to get really fucked. I have a presentation in 2 hours. Oh, Piff, are you drinking yourself into confidence? Good luck. What's your presentation about, man? Do you know your shit? I wish you all the best. You can always throw up or poo yourself on stage. That'll take them off your content. They'll still remember you, and they won't ask you back. But it's a good get out. That's a little bit of knowledge from me to you. I'm actually, now, on the day, it's always easier said than done, but as a very loose, because I do feel the pressure still, but as a very loose kind of thing, I'm actually okay with presentations, as long as I know my stuff. The idea of talking to a load of people is kind of okay. Nice doing. Thank you very much for the follow. God, that took you a while to follow. Were you constantly on the fence about, is this kind of guy for me? I really don't know if I want to add him to my follow list, really. But thank you, I appreciate it, and welcome. I don't remember the pricing because I bought it a year ago. Okay, por qué? Oh, Jason Dean Art, welcome on in, man. Thank you very much. The moisture-based webbing was a bit of a stretch because they didn't specify that till after they toyed with her being in the Spider-Verse. Hasn't come up more than once. Gotcha. Thank you, dude. Mikey was an Adidas kid, to the surprise of nobody. Alright. You're about as family-friendly as John Wayne Gacy. Oh my god, Steve! Come on. Free hat! Free hat McCulloch. No. What do you say the name of the book was? Ghostly Nina. Scroll down, it's in my Amazon links thing below this page. Michael Hampton's Figure Drawing, Design and Invention. You don't have to click the link down there, it's one of his Amazon money ones. But in general, that's the book I go for. Oil Blade, welcome in. Why does she have the Nvidia logo on her thigh? Is this an Nvidia logo? I just went for some abstract shapes. The reason why I've put these on, by the way, because I know that this is all black, is... if this is too black, do you know what I mean? I'm just going to have an entire black piece otherwise. Whereas if I put some Go Faster stripes and just change for her costume design a bit, now I've got something that kind of draws the eye with these lines and it helps describe the curve of the thigh. So it just builds up the way that I'm presenting information to you guys. Too flat is too flat. Oh, that's all of the ins and outs areas, isn't it? There's no other deep, big zones of black to worry about. Black! So, allow us to continue on in that case. And continue just taking the edge off of our guidelines and other things and just blocking out a few more bits and getting a feel for this, that, and the other. Thank you for joining me on the boring part of the journey, which is mostly just filling in this stuff. It's a pleasure to have you. Well, alright. So what day is it? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Anybody got anything going on? Anything on anybody's mind? This is a safe space. You can tell me your secrets. And I'll only tell a few other people. Because I'm good like that. Your beautiful face, oh, Chameleon S. Doesn't need no light, it glows. Oh my goodness, Chameleon S. Really just bumping up my self-esteem. Thank you. I'm broke, Ghost. I need alternatives. Piff, alternatives to what? Lols, I actually used the exact words that you've used when talking about lurkers, Mikey. Rest my eyes. Roll my eyes. Trying to diss me, huh? I'm not trying to diss you. I promise, I promise. The weird side of Japanese mythology. Oh, what happened? Mikey, if you can still sit through nearly 3 hours of Transformers in a cinema... I couldn't know, could I? Todd, you don't know it, but you were in danger of receiving physical harm when we came out of Transformers. You weren't safe. I can't sit through that shit. Grey metal smashing on grey metal for an incomprehensible amount of time. Jesus. You can do a Nolan in one sitting, you beast. Oh, wow, you've really just made me feel good again with a beast bit on the end. God, you guys are so kind. Always know how to put a smile on my face. One compliment, that's all it takes. And I'm just like, oh. I like the internet. Just stopping by, Candola. It's a pleasure seeing you. Of course, good sir. Thank you very much for saying hello. Nice Dwang says, I honestly forgot that there's a follow button. It's okay, dude. We're not here to judge. You're alright in my book. Which drawing tablet would you recommend for somebody who's just starting out? If you're just starting out, I'd recommend pencil and paper, dude, because it's dirt cheap. Available everywhere. And if you don't like it, you've not spent much money. If you're desperate to go tablet-wise, and you're talking about a non-screen tablet, one on your desk, you can't go too wrong. Stick with the main brands and stick with newer models. Huion 1060, XP Pen, Star 06. Things of that nature. If you're talking about a screen tablet, well, you've got a lot of options, good sir. I have a YouTube channel where I review drawing tablets, so you might want to have a look at that and have a look through. Because you've got most of my opinions there. But yeah, if you can, try before you buy and get other people's opinions. And always be aware that when you start using a drawing tablet, dude, that is a new piece of technology. So your artist skills won't immediately perfectly transfer. So a lot of people start using a drawing tablet for the first time and they're just like, oh, this doesn't feel good and I'm not doing amazing art. Don't worry about it. That happens to everybody. You do get used to it and then it stops being an issue. So, you know, don't worry about it. You got options, kid. Mikey, I got parts of my new streaming recording PC yesterday. Necrovarius. God, you guys have your computer building skills around here these days. Wait, what are you saying? I'm going to build and record a video of it and then try streaming tomorrow. Oh, nice one, dudes. Good luck. Is it some sort of sick bad boy setup? I don't know too much about the stuff and ting, but if you've got like a bad boy graphics card and stuff. If you have any problems with OBS, assuming that's what you're going to use, let me know. Because I've become very familiar with OBS screwing up in my time. Yeah, I do like that green. And we will be keeping it. Regardless of what your opinion was. So, should we just start doing some blocking out on these Dr. Octopus things? I need to get a screen grab of the film. I'm going to pop onto another tab really quickly, guys. We'll do a bit of a Google search. I can't find the Amazon link. Oh, Nina, if you can't find it, I can't help you. It's if you scroll down, there's literally a massive box that says My Gear. Oh wait, are you on your phone? In which case, don't worry about it. Keep scrolling. I was on an interview for an unpaid internship. It seems I'll be rejected. Unless you were super passionate, fuck unpaid. Although I can say that because I'm old and I just don't have that time left in me. Mikey, what animal would you be? What, if I had to be an animal or if I could be an animal and return back to being a human? Two very different questions. I like otters. Otters look like they're having a great time. They just swim about the place and they just sunbathe and rest their hands on their tummies. I like otters. Otters please me. Noxious, welcome on in. Mikey, what would you do to create a successful YouTube channel if you were starting now? Bane from Serbia. Well, what would you want the content of the channel to be, dude? Like, are you talking about an art channel? Or would you just do anything? Because if it's just anything, then you want to do, like, real fucking shitty things. Whatever's the topic of the month. Challenges and prank bros and anything that's drama. Stuff that means I won't respect you. That'll probably get most views. Or just have a really hot 1000-degree knife and just cut through stuff. Get yourself a blender and just bring back Will It Blend. Just put stuff in a blender every day. A new video of a different item in a blender with a really interesting thumbnail. And you'll get big in no time. Or a steam mill press or a 1000-degree knife. Or, oh my god, I once clicked on a video which was a guy who made a knife out of cardboard. And now my YouTube feed is, guy makes a knife out of plastic, guy makes a knife out of glass, guy, it's always the same knife. And I'm just like, oh, alright, click. YouTube sees me coming a mile away. Hello, would you have a training exercise to draw a character with the right proportions? Dunes TTV? I do. I have a tutorial, actually, on my YouTubes. So if you search Mikey Mega Mega on YouTube, there are proportions tutorials that I've done. Nina, enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for popping in. And yeah, what was all that shit earlier? Were you saying something about a ninja? What was that? Anyway, have a good day. You take care. Axio, you oh, Axio, if your energy levels just dropped, you ghosting. No worries, dude. You take care. Put your head down. Please polish Gwen's thickness and make the booty shine. Keshav. We can have ourselves a few cheeky... Not right now, obviously, but... We'll have a few of these cheeky bad boys. All in good time. That's going to be a much later stage after we've put on some texture and overlay patterns onto her as well. But yeah, we've got some stuff going on there. Mikey, no fucking way are you cute enough to be an otter? Maybe a sloth? Yeah, no, I mean, like, well, I'm assuming the question is I get to be whatever I want. Cuteness or not, thank you very much. I know I'm not cute enough to be an otter. Few people are. It will blend, but can you drink it? Oh, God, no. I once clicked on a video. It's a 21st century version of a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, Chameleon S, you might be right. Oh, my God. Oh, cheers, guys. Body texture. Oh, Ryoslava. So, all of this area that's black, dude, I'll give you a really bad example of what I'm trying to talk about. Is if you look on Into the Spider-Verse, she's got all this going on. So we're going to overlay a pattern like that on top of everything to give it this kind of a texture. I don't massively know how we're going to do it. It might be a bit of a time to look at Sakimi-chan tutorials, because she's quite good at sneaking in some textures. But we will experiment. Awesome work, keep going. Oh, PK, thank you very much, man. Oh, hey, MCal's got a link to some work. Alita! I'm struggling with the rendering of the cyborg arms. Hey, MCal, let's take a look. Oh, it is Alita indeed. The Battle Angel. Guys, so, is this any good? I've not seen it. I haven't renewed my Cineworld card yet, although I am actually tempted to do it now. I said I was going to stop, but I'm quite tempted. Chris Stuckman says he loves it. Danica, Comic Book Girl 19, says she hates it. But Comic Book Girl 19, she does bitch a bit sometimes. But by comparison, Chris is a little bit too happy-go-lucky with his film reviews. So you have to find a balance between them. Have you guys seen it? What were your thoughts? No spoilers. Another shit conversion, or actually quite an enjoyable film for once? What's for your stock? Can't wait to see the finished product of this piece. Oh, thank you very much, Grace. We'll get there. It'll take a while. But as long as I put in, you know, a few hours every other day, eventually we'll get somewhere. Together. Helmet, I'm going to take a break from your very cute face and lovely helmet, you charmer. A lovely voice, you are adorable. Never ever let anyone tell you other. Oh, Helmet, you are too sweet. I will see you toot sweet. You take care. Have a bloody lovely day, yeah? Thanks for popping by. So let's go around here, just up far. Try to fit a few things all up in here. Barely any details kind of popping through under here, but we will just make sure we've got that sort of basic shape covered. So, oh yeah, so there will be webs. There Will Be Webs is a very difficult follow-up movie to There Will Be Blood. Very different tone. So she's got like, I don't know. And then it's like kind of going with this leg, kind of with the whatchamacallit lines. Whatchamacallit Culkin. So that she's obviously like grabbed something forward and then yanked it here so that she's going forward to vault over. That being said, that might mean that this arm needs to move a little bit. Or maybe not. Maybe it's fine like that. And then Miles... Oh, maybe we can do a little mini Miles Morales. And our little Miles Morales doll... be just holding on there. That might be where we put him. We might stick him in on a webbing. I quite like that. We'll come back to that later. Mikey, speaking of your Cineworld card, Captain Marvel is out on the 8th of March. Midnight screening? Exclamation mark? Question mark. Nah, man, nah. I'm going to try to come away from midnight screenings. I imagine... The only reason I say this is because right now, by the grace of God, I have naturally been falling asleep at about 11 o'clock. I pushed it till 12 last night, but I've been naturally waking up without an alarm at somewhere between 7 to 8 o'clock each morning. This has happened for nearly 5 days in a row. So I'm going to say no to a midnight screening. Let me see if I renew the card. I probably will. But let's watch it in the evening if that's cool. Oh, let's do a daytime, Todge, if you're free. We'll do an early morning one instead. Dodole1004, thank you for the follow. So what's the deal with the Mega merch, dude? Are you, have you talked about an announcement in a Resident Evil 2 stream? We haven't talked about much merch in Resident Evil 2 streams, but guys, so, Mega merch is coming soon. And the only options that I've come up with in my head thus far, is this the layer where I put anything on? Is... This isn't the design, by the way, but it's going to be Mega. That can be like the label or something. There's going to be Delicious. Because we say that a lot. Don't ask me how it's going to look. This is stuff to go on shirts. And there's going to be a gamer shirt maybe. 0 screams, 0 deaths. And hopefully there'll be maybe beanies if we can find, I don't know, a shop that merches beanies. Oh, and there's going to be a logo as well, guys. The symbol to the Megaverse is 3 upside down triangles. Beanies, I think Todge wants a thong or something sexual. We'll think about that. Mugs. T-shirts, obviously. and probably hoodies as well. Everyone does hoodies on Redbubble. So I don't know who we're going to do to actually sell it. I don't know what we're going to do about it. But we are doing Mega merch in summer. We're going to design it together and try to make that money. By the grace of God, times 3. The other 60 will be gone by the end of the stream. Don't get too attached. What happened? I just lost 40% respect for you referencing Macaulay Culkin in a humorous context. Why did I lose respect, Pat? Macaulay Culkin's back. Everybody likes him now. But yeah, no, the rest will go. Don't worry. I'll make sure that you have no respect for me by the end of the stream. It's easily done. That's some nice writing. Stats car, that's some nice face. Thank you. I want a Todge thing, though, remember, not a Mikey Fong. Oh yeah, Todge Fong. Fong just says Todge. It's got nothing to do with the brand. Big mug, big times. Oh my god, guys, it is really hard to find people who print on extra big mugs like this one. All the printing shops are just fucking normies mugs. Don't want a normie mug. Everybody and their mum does small mugs. We gotta go big. Go big or go home. But yeah, I can't think of any other things that we usually say or any common stuff that we have on here. Eventually, maybe some kind of design of a hot anime girl. We could do the OCs. We could do Danny Elfman and stuff. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think any of you guys in the audience probably would really wear a t-shirt that has a sexy anime babe on it. Which is why, like, this is why I'd never try to make you wear a shirt that says Mikey Mega. That's too obnoxious. But Mega merch makes a bit more sense. So I do want to make stuff that, like, ideally you would actually wear, as opposed to just, you know, fanning out for fans' sakes. Oh yeah, no, I said we're going to look at this. Actually, I'm just going to put a little bit of a edge on these sweethearts really quickly. And then we'll work out the rest of our game plan for what we're doing. A shirt with big old titties on the chest so it looks like I'm stacked would be great. Rose Lover! Doable, but already available, I dare say. But also, yes, I do like the idea. We'll come back to this. So this is vaguely how ballerina shoes work? Oh, so I was thinking to myself, who have I seen that's given her these lace-ups? Because I got this idea from somewhere. Turns out it's Grimm. It's always Grimm. Whenever I'm just like, who did some sexy artwork a while ago that I really liked? Oh, it's Grimm. It was Grimm again. So Grimm has done like an incredible picture of her, literally like on her ballerina toes with these lace-ups. And it was only after we'd done the initial sketches for this I was just like, where did I get those lace-ups from? Because I didn't come up with it. All roads lead to Grimm's art. A poster with a smexy anime girl would be okay. Oh yeah. Oh sorry guys. So yeah, no, you're absolutely right. As well as the clothing side, Mega merch also is going to be prints. We're going to actually do the prints and posters side. I'll try to go full Jonathan on the entire affair. So yeah, we got options. We're gonna have some fun. What? Bring the hot anime girls all over my shirts? All over my shirts. Rainbow Condola. Yeah, but I just don't feel like there's a huge audience. Huge audience for that. People like more subtle designs, I suspect. I'll do a poll. Hey Nagasaki, how's it going, babe? Girl? Damn. Have we got of course we've got a shout out. Fantastic. I'm assuming you're working. Oh, John Grimm. Yeah, he does some fantastic art as well. But his art's massive. He works on really big canvases. Has John Grimm done a Spider-Gwen? Oil Blade. What about a limited edition MTG card set? Oh, that's nowhere near. We're not going to be doing MTG cards this year. We've still much to build up on the MTG side of things, but very good to bring that up. You know your stuff around here. Mikey the Gathering. Don't get too excited, kids. Now, I know these are ballerina shoes, but I'm going to give her ever so slightly like pumps just at the back, but barely anything. They're like real flats. Edits going on a lurkabout. Oh God, Chameleon S trying to make it hip and as smooth as ever. About to be setting up for work right now. Well, may your day be... Oh yeah, because we're streaming a little bit earlier today, I forgot. I hope you have a very productive afternoon, Naggy. We won't bother you too much, although you do like being bothered. Very nice. But if you've got any questions, feel free to ask away. One more time. There we go, it's almost starting to look like a real thing. Almost. Wait, how am I going to describe that? I don't want to... We can't have that. It's yoga and cosplay tonight. Guys, if you want to join in on some yoga... Oh my god, I couldn't think of anyone better. Oh my god. Sorry, I was just about to say a really chauvinistic thing then. I was just like, couldn't think of anyone better to watch doing yoga. I did not mean it like that. Yagi, fucking hell, Yagi, it's because of yoga. Nagasaki is training up on yoga qualifications. So she's not messing about. So if you guys like your... downward and or upward dogs. I'm a bit of a vinyasa sun salutation guy myself from time to time. I've been known to dabble. Then give her a follow. Check out what might be going on in her streams. Very appealing. And also extra kudos points to your stream partner doing all of that Batman stuff. Extra kudos. Okay, see, just roughing it. Nothing of interest, no textures, no shadings, no shadows, no light sources. Semi-rough, semi-block, semi-rough, semi-block. Work our way around for picture. Come in, come out, come in again. A little bit darker. Ooh,
Just tea, thank you.
Dark Bros. Hey man, bit like Adventure Bros, but a little bit more fucked up in the childhood. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome. Appealing yoga indeed. That's a good shoe. Thank you very much.
This guy's got the right idea.
Hey, Laughing Man 666. Oh my god, Laughing Man 666. Is your name in any way related to Ghost in the Shell, the standalone complex? Let me know if it is. How can watching someone do yoga be chauvinistic? Oh, Chameleon S, because there's quite a few people who do yoga on Twitch. Raquel Lily's done yoga on Twitch before, and so has Indie Fox. And the thing is that just like Naggy, they're all quite alluring. They're all quite good on the eye. So sometimes I'm just like, am I following along anymore? Like I'm sitting there on my yoga mat. It's all rolled up back there. I can even see it. I don't know if you can see my yoga mat. And I'm just like, am I following along anymore or am I just watching now? What is my agenda today? Tom C, how you doing? Oh, you've already done a shout out. Guys, you regret. It's always on the cusp of my tongue that I want to say, can we get a shout out for? So mods, bear with me. I will learn to stop asking because you guys are bloody good. Tom C, how you doing, man? Tom C, I can't do the right accent. Do it now. Subscribe to Tom C. Follow him. Do it. You asshole. Give these people air. Guys, Tom C is Tom C's been hitting that gym a lot. Tom C's getting a bit hench. So don't fuck with him. But he's also a really nice guy and a streamer. And he draws those elven ladies. Tom C, how is your Sky Archer going? You're following along with your eyes. Indeed, following along with my eyes, you're right. Yoga or watching? Tom C, give yourself a high five. Tom C, I didn't realise you were subbed to give yourself a high five. I'd not heard of this person until Sarah Jean, the one with Bear, was really strongly recommending him. But I've not actually watched... I've only watched him play some video games once. So I do need to catch one of his streams properly. Word in the Street is a nice guy. Do it now! Tomsy, it's been a long time since I've done my special What Film. We might do another round of What Film at some point. It's time! Time the pirate.
I don't know how it's been 3 months, but Mikey, who is your fave pirate?
My favourite pirate is Captain Jack Daniel. He's a video game pirate. We designed him ourselves. Thank you so much for 3 months in a row. Holy moly. You're in deep now, kid. There's no turning back. Thank you for that support. Enjoyed your continued access to the Mikey emotes. Darren512, S12, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. Dude, thank you so much. Enjoy your continued access to the subs Discord. And yeah, my god, does time fly by quickly. Which I don't like even saying that because it's true and it's terrifying to me at the same time. Let me show you Captain Jack Black. No, sorry, Captain Jack Daniel. So most pirates like to rum. Captain Jack Daniel's a whiskey pirate, but he's a video game pirate. So instead of guns, he has a bandolier full of video game controllers. And what happens is these pirates will break into your home whilst you're asleep. And they'll ransack your house. They won't steal anything, but they'll just fuck your shit up. And they plug their video game controllers into your video games console. And all night long, they play your video games. And they beat your high scores. And they leave, like, you know, Dick and Fanny. And they leave, like, swear words as the high score usernames. So after you've put your house back together and tried to work out what's stolen, and you feel like really violated when somebody's in your home and you talk to the police and, like, you know, the marriage is already a little bit rocky and your wife's just really upset because she never wanted you to move to this part of London in the first place. After you've gotten past that and mended things together, secretly you got her pregnant because you knew a kid would save the relationship, you realise one day that your high scores are full of, like, swear words and stuff, and that's the long-term deep personal blow when you know that, fuck, those pirates really fucked me up. So guys, let me go into my MTG card folder really quickly. I'm just gonna show you my favourite pirate because we designed it together, so it is actually my favourite because it's like our pirate. So whose word are keywords? Here we go, right down here. So Mr. Mascasica time, this is his MTG card, Captain Jack Daniel. He's a video game pirate. He swigs whiskey instead of rum because he's a land pirate. He doesn't actually sail on the sea unless you live on a houseboat. And these are his different video game console controllers that he has all around him at any time to cause trouble. His techniques are high score pirate. Playing this card switches your health score with your opponent's health as long as they are within 5 points of each other. So this can be a cheeky one to play for the pirating element. Anyway, let's go back to chat. What about you? What are your favourite pirates, guys? Tell me all about it. I want to know. Save! Yeah, good shout. Thank you. You're talking about my booty. Tomsy. Oh, is it all squats, Tomsy? No, you do push-ups. Tomsy will... Tomsy is an actual Twitch bot. Now that I think about it. Not that we like to use that word, because it's demeaning to women who actually work really hard to make their Twitch careers happen. But Tomsy will do squats and press-ups for money. On camera. But I love the fucking music. Come on. More energy. Yeah. Do it. Makes me so happy, your streams. Okay. Enjoy your lurk, random artist. Thanks very much for hanging out. Those fuckers, indeed. Would you be able to catch my above comment regarding merch? Sherry-Ann, let me have a look. Uptime? Sherry-Ann. Sherry-Ann. I'm scrolling. Don't make me scroll too far, Sherry-Ann, or I won't fall in love with you. Would you mind reading my previous comment above? And oh my god, Sherry-Ann, you've given me a comment that says scroll up to my next comment, and your next comment is keep scrolling up. You're taking a piss out of me, mate. Let's keep scrolling. Oh, here we go. Maybe a thermal mug with images of Victorian Danny Elfman fully clothed. When you add the tea to the mug warms up and the shirts go transparent. Oh my god. Okay, guys. The only merchandise we're going to do are those pens that, like, your dad's mate who really hasn't made it in life used to have at his desk. You know, the pens where you just, like, shirts on, shirts off? That's the merch. Yeah, Nagasaki, you're a big Jack Sparrow fan. That's absolutely fair. The first movie was brilliant. That was such a good film. And the second film is a lot darker, but I really enjoyed it and thought it was great. All the other Pirates movies, though, are just like, Jesus. Oh my god, it's still saving down here. This is why we're not saving very much anymore, because this file's a bit too large for my computer. Jack Sparrow, best pirate. He's early Jack Sparrow. Early Jack Sparrow, possibly best pirate. I'll allow that. Everybody's on for Jack Sparrows. Don't you guys watch enough pirate movies? Why don't you do D&D? Oh, Nagi. The only reason I don't do D&D is, one, I didn't even know what it was or how you played it until very, very recently. Obviously, I've heard about it, but never knew the vibe. No time whatsoever for D&D sessions. I wish. I'd love to do a D&D and make up a world of like consequences. I love world building. I'm a real sucker for it. So I get my kicks from watching the Creative Casters D&D sessions. Sunday nights, Samuel Tucker Young, Midri Melee, and Michael Denicola and Mechabad is their D&D master. And their sessions are really good. They're really well put together and they're really enjoyable. And I try to lurk for an hour or two of that if I'm doing work on a Sunday night. But their D&D sessions, this is like, I don't know, the 16th week in a row that they've done it. And their sessions last for hours and hours. And I do not have that kind of free slot in my working week. I wish I did. Bloody wish I did. I see I need to take the title of Best Pirate from this card that you have made. Stein the Pirate. Second favourite pirate is Stein. Blackbeard. Tom Sear, an old schooler. You like the Blackbeards? He was a horrific one. Gamboy. Octopus Guy Pirate. Oh, I know who you mean. The actor is a real classic. He's in the Shaun of the Dead film. I forget his name. I'm assuming you forgot the flowers for your mother's birthday 2 weeks ago. There's nothing left of the man that you loved in that car. Turns off the cassette player. Genius writing. Oh, that's a film and a half. I could watch that again. Draw yourself into a legendary card. Keshav Colonel! Oh my god, you've got Mikey Mega card. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Instead, know all truths. Have full unbridled access to the keys to the Megaverse. All the doors are open. Open the double doors onto the horizon. For any of you guys who loved your old school Egyptian stuff. Open all the gates. You now hold the keys. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah, we could look into that. Give him a good time. Oh my god, so, if for those of you who don't know who Max Grech is, can we get a shout out for Max Grech? There is an incredible artist on here. A really nice bloke. And he did this piece about his dog. So he's got a dog that basically looks a bit like a bat. I think this is the theme of it. And he made like this kind of temple shrine piece to it. Has like this slightly old school Aztec, but also slightly hints of Indian mythology in there as well. And the colour scheme and everything was beautiful. And I just want to take that and use it as my colour palette. You know when you just grab an art piece, even if you're making something completely different, but the colour scheme's perfect, so you make it your colour selection. I want to grab his artwork there, permissions of course, and do a proper Megaverse throne. Give you an idea of what's governing and ruling the Megaverse. You've already got an idea of two of the emissaries, our elves, removed from the Elven Kingdoms and given jobs in the mortal realms. Danny and Victoria. There's so much to go on. We've got a lot to do. Usopp is a sniper. Oh yeah, Monkey D. Luffy, you could argue. There are so many episodes of One Piece that like nearly made me cry. They know what they're doing. Guys, no spoilers, but yes, slight spoilers. I think it's the Alabaster Kingdom. We're talking ages and ages ago, when they finally make it into the Grand Line. And back when they're having all of the stuff with the guy who turns into sand, I want to say Crocodile something. There's a bit where one of the warriors who turns into like a sparrow or something, Captain Jack Sparrow, different guy, and he picks up the bomb and he flies away with the bomb, and as he's flying away with the bomb, he like oh my god, seriously, just went into my hippocampus and not my frontal lobe, so immediate emotional response. I'm tearing up. And he remembers all the moments with the princess as he's flying away. Oh fuck, it's getting me. And then like just before the bomb goes off, you just see him smile. Oh, fuck. I'm actually gonna cry. Fuck, I'm a 34-year-old man and I can't control this shit. And the bomb goes off like in a... Oh man, it fucking cut me up. Could not take that shit. Oh my god. Wow, 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 wow. Jesus. Oh god, I'm so far behind. I'm so sorry, guys. My auto-scroll, like, the second I touch my chat, and careful, I've been warned, the second I touch the scroll bar on my chat, then it stops auto-scrolling and I lose you guys. So let me just come back down. Kato Marika from Morisetsu Pirate, Shapeshifting Lizard. I don't know what that's from. Well, I don't know of Morutsetsu Pirates, but is it good? Is it worth a look? I wish someone would pay me to do push-ups and squats on camera. I'd actually have the money to retire from being a starving artist. Feels so fun art. I'm going to start doing squats and push-ups for money soon. For pens! And suddenly time goes back 30 years. Yes, Todge. Mega merch, Triple M merch, indeed. Jack Sparrow, Luffy, and Ace and Shanks. Yeah, we like Shanks. The second was the best, for sure. Yeah, it was so solid, that one. It starts on a really dark note, doesn't it, the second one? But yeah, I really liked it. And unfortunately, the third one just jumped the shark for me a bit. Stein for Pirates poster progress. Shall we have a look? It's loading. What? Stein? This feels like less progress than before. I feel like you'd coloured it. You'd coloured some of these characters the other day. Did you remove the colour and start again, or just try to change what you're doing? Did you change for your use of layers? Because you were a bit saturated, weren't you? Are you going to go into a colour overlay instead and work up? And the Muppets pirate movie. Oh my goodness. I don't have time for it either. Yeah, Nagi, right? This is it. Like, there are so many like projects and ideas and things that I want to work on. They say the worst thing about being old is that you're still young. The worst thing about feeling creative is that you still only have like a normal day to fit it in. It's not, doesn't really roll off the tongue quite as well as the old young thing. But it is a challenge. Like all morning I'm just doing film cram now. Each morning, wake up, edit video, cut tiny clips, edit video, cut tiny clips, until I get it out of the way. And then my YouTube channel might still not come back even then, because I've realised I think I have to maybe cram one of the Avengers movies every single day until the next Avengers film comes out. I might have shot myself in the foot. So we've got a lot going on. There's a lot to do. We're not out yet. Have you played FNAF? Felines never ask for food? No, I don't know FNAF. I know FNAF is obviously a popular title, but it's not rolling off my head. Mikey, ever thought of doing a Claire Redfield sexy drawing? Necrovarius, I have thought of such things. Leon, Claire, let's get out of here. We've done Jill Valentine a long time ago. We should do some Claires and stuff. I never do fan arts of something that's just come out. I'm always so far behind. But yeah, maybe we need to take advantage. Her character design is so good, and I'm not just talking about physically. When she started really caring for Sherry Birkin in our last Let's Play, I was really just like, oh yeah man, I'm with this girl actually, I'm on her side. I'm Team Claire. We haven't even started the Leon disc, and I'm just like, they've actually made her from being a pretty flat character into a pretty believable character. The way she just hates everything, she's constantly just, what the fuck? Shit. I'm just like, yes, what the fuck indeed. If you like D&D and world building, Matt Colville has a good series on YouTube. We're just talking about methods and general advice. Really interesting stuff. Fez Panda, for world building I need to focus on is for my manga. Don't worry, it's never going to happen. It's just like in my head and on some paper and stuff. But Mechabad is, or Seth from that D&D thing I was just talking about, is doing a live stream tomorrow. And I think he's talking about world building techniques and stuff like that there, I suspect. So I've got, unfortunately, a bit of a busy, horrible day tomorrow. And then I'm going to be very busy moving out and stuff like that on some kind of date. I don't know what, but tomorrow I'm probably going to get told when. But I will try to pop in and catch his stream, but I won't be streaming myself. I am most certainly not going to be in a very good mood tomorrow. I don't need more hugs from you, Chameleon S. I already know that you're super supportive. If you're just about to say hugs again. Bloody love you. Don't worry. Okay, again. Looks super flat. I know it does. Don't you worry. Something. Octopus arms. So I'm just going to look on it. Well, let's make sure I'm at the bottom of the chat, and then I'm going to look for a reference for... It's really hard to find reference pictures of the other Dr. Octopus. Let's just scroll down. Jamil Bill Nighy. Huh? Oh, Bill Nye, the science guy. Fizz Panda, what are you talking about? My favourite pirate is Young Huma from the song Treat Me Like a Pirate and Give Me That Booty. What? Davy Jones actor. Oh, Bill. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Fez, now I understand. I needed Nagy's support for me to get in my head. Yeah, no, he's great. He's great. Oh my god, am I that behind in the chat? Bear with. If you have more than one Photoshop file, Mikey, that adds to the chugging. No. This is it. This is it. Open the gates to the shadow. Mikey himself is a god card. Oh, Grace! You do charm me. Luffy is best. One Piece is amazing. It is amazing. Harlock Space Pirates. I don't know that one, Necrovarius. I'm not even trying with One Piece. I just let the tears shed. I know. If I watch it on my own, I'm just like, yep. Why does stuff like that? It's very rare for anime to get me in the guts. But there are a good few solid exceptions that really do me in, and I'm just like, Chameleon S, you're too kind. I'd watch Mikey do squats. Oh my god. I've got a thickness, Nagasaki. Don't think I've ever encountered a piece of media that's as long as One Piece that consistently makes me feel things. Elmer's. Right? But yeah, I've got nothing to add to that statement. I just agree. Oh man, this is an album back in the day. Do you remember the dog walking around with a beatbox on the streets of LA? It's like what happened with the White Ranger in the Super Sentai Season Harbinger, source material for the Power Rangers, Dino Thunder Season. His powers were overloading to the point where he was running the risk of exploding, so he took his Zord and flew off into space and exploded in space because he didn't want to hurt anybody with the explosion. It's so sad. Laughing Man, your example. Oh my god. So this is, again, like, this is the same thing. It happened when I was a kid, so it's in my hippocampus, i.e. right close to my emotion triggers. But, that episode of Transformers when they bring back Optimus Prime from the dead, the Quintessons find his corpse, bring it back to life, and basically they try to turn him into the Manchurian Candidate. So he takes control of the Autobots again, but he knows that there's something deeply wrong with him, and in the end he overcomes it, and he flies a ship on a suicide mission into a gun battery. And as the ship's flying in, the guns are like shooting at the ship, and it's destroying the front of the ship and shooting through the cockpit. And he's like, he's holding on to the controls, and it like shoots off part of his face. And instead of like the blue Optimus eye, you just see this like black socket hole, and like his arm gets shot off, and he's still like holding it to control. He does this to save the other Autobots. That shit was visually like, it was really fucking dark. But like, yeah, that fucking stayed with me. And then you just see this giant explosion in space somewhere. Oh, it's so sad. And then like they gave the Matrix of Leadership back to Rodimus Prime. That fucking prick never deserved that thing. Never deserved that Matrix. What are you gonna do, okay? Democracy, right? Fuck it.
This guy's got the right idea.
Oh, thank you for the follow, somebody. Kill the Jester. Well, warning first, kill later. Oh my god, my first time on Mikey's live. How are you, fam? PUBG Mobile 112. Hello, good sir. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thanks for persevering to try to catch me. It's a pleasure to have you. No, Chameleon. Oh, thanks, Chameleon S, for quoting me. Mikey, you should draw Claire chasing a terrified Mr. X. Dark Knight 7, I love it. Oh, so guys, I was working on, because we've been doing a few wraiths. I started working on another wraith the other night. Where's the picture? Let me show you this way, bear with. Where are all my streaming links? Is this for right Wraith? Let's open a video file. No, that's the one we're working on. Oh my god, that file's massive. Go away. Sorry guys, maybe it was... I've got a whole load of video files, and they all start with... It's just a picture of a blank canvas on all of them. So I don't know which one's which when we worked on what. Is this one? That's not it. You can probably hear... God, how did that open over there? Don't open on the wrong screen, because I'm terrified I'm going to like show you something that I shouldn't. Okay, no, that's a different character. Bear with, this is going to take a sec. That's the other Wraith. Okay, this must be it. Okay, let me just click this video, because I don't know where I've got the bits. God, let's get it so it's zoomed out. I'm just trying to find a bit where it's relatively... Okay, this is a bad example, but all I can give you is a still from the video file. So I was trying to work on a version of Wraith, where basically it's the way that I play the game. So it's just her panic running away, and there's just loads of bullets shooting off everywhere. So I've got that mulling in the background, but that means that's the third picture of Wraith that we've started, but we have made no progress on. So we'll see how we go on that one. I might just bin it. You never know. I'm still scrolling down. Can you show me the whole art? Oh yeah, sorry guys, this is what we're on so far. But there needs to be loads more details and loads of things in here. I won't click save yet. Sandman, you take care. Thank you very much for joining us. And then Optimus came back in the Headmasters season. He died again. Yeah, where the fuck did he come from then? To be fair, by then, things were getting really creepy. Like, all the humans go inside their heads to make them better. And you know that kid's got the relationship with the female pink Autobot? And you know that relationship, like, they're getting a bit close, right? And you're just like, are they dating? And when the kid goes inside her head, I swear to Christ, she says something like, I can feel you inside of me. And by then I'm just like, what is going on with this series? I am too old to be watching this. Comes in and Mikey starts using strong words describing something. Questions whether he needs more tea or more sweets. Wait, what? Hey, Midnight, how you doing? Chris Maffeo Artworks, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing? Oh, oh, it is Maffeo. Look at those bazookas. Oh my goodness. You're going to be screwed if any of your porn pops up on screen. I know, right, Nagy? Jesus, I need to put it on like a hard drive or something, or a different folder. But the thing is, they said that it's going to reach a point where you've got to sign into Pornhub or something like that. So just, you better go through your favourites now, right? Because I'm not going to put my credit card details on a porn website. When someone says the name Wraith in reference to a character, I automatically think of Stargate Atlantis. Laughing Man. Laughing Man, you never answer my question. Is your name linked to Ghost in the Shell standalone, or is it something else? I've never watched Stargate Atlantis. I'm so sorry. I watched the Stargate. Ooh, watched plenty of that. I couldn't tell you a thing about it. I barely remember any of it. I certainly wasn't paying attention. But I think there was a bit where the Viking gods, or the Norse gods came in and they're aliens. And I was just like, what? Okay. Oh yeah, we'll have a break quite soon, guys. Actually, guys, we're not streaming forever. Because I need a big gap tonight. I need to go food shopping. TEFB, hi, thank you for the follow. But I do want to play some more Resident Evil later. So I'm going to try to not have a long stream now, so that it increases the chances of me having the energy to join you again later in the evening. Again, super rough. Sign. Stein for Pirate? Just saying that word might ban you on Twitch. Oh god, what have I said? I genuinely do not want to piss off Twitch. I do not have any intent to mess up with their T's and C's. What word did I say? Wasn't Optimus Prime, was it? Oh my god, was it Rodimus Prime? Have you saved recently? Jason Dean. I'm going to save soon, thanks for the reminder. Problem is that my computer hasn't been doing very well, this particular piece. And each time I click save, it takes quite a while. So let's work a little bit on the... Oh god, yeah, sorry guys, I said I was going to look at some reference pictures for the octopus arms. I am recording, thank you very much for the reminder, by the way. Yeah, definitely recording. First time in a long time, right? So bear with, I'm going to pop onto another Google image tab very, very quickly. And does Dr. Octopus have a different name for female Dr. Octopus? I'm just going to search Dr. Octopus Spider-Verse. Can I undock this? So this is a thing, you don't get much by the way of reference images for her. It is a bit tricksy. It's not even very high quality. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Wait, let's make sure that's safe. This is what I'm looking at. This version of Dr. Octopus. Can you see she's got these kind of plastic... But they've got wires inside of them. And you can tell that they are quite strong and rigid. But she's obviously used completely different technology compared to old school Octavius. So I've kind of got not much of an idea of how they deal with light. Because look at this. Look how the light works with these guys over here. Are they reflecting these blues? Because by the end of this movie it looks like this. It's mental. If you've not watched Into the Spider-Verse, you really, like... I'm not really one for enjoying hype trains, but people are telling the truth. It really is worth watching. Why are there so few reference pictures of her? It's really mildly inconvenient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just follow the whole plastics vibe. But what we can do is we're going to start lowering the opacity of these guys when we actually get going later on. Once we've got the background in, we'll lower these layer opacities and we'll really work on like selling that texture. For now, I'm probably just going to have to sell them as being a bit chunky, plasticky. Unless anybody has some other knowledge to give me. Guess is anything but the obvious word. What word? What word? The Mikey Way.
We call this the Mikey Way. Yes. 27 no's and a yes means yes.
When you're lewd but you don't realise it. What's going on? The new female Dr. Octopus could be lewded so well. She could be. I was preaching its glory on Ash's stream. Oh, wait, what? Careful. Don't preach too much glory over my artwork, guys. Always wipe your surfaces and wash your hands. Mikey, a female version of Dr. Octopus. Olivia Octavius. Oh, thank you, Pat. I'm going to give that a search and see if I get better search results. Ooh, I do. Oh, a lot of people have done a lot of amazing fan art for her. Oh, she's got octopus octagonal glasses. I see, that's clever. There's still not many references from the... Oh my god, who is this? Some kind of Instagram model with really doughy far apart eyes. Jesus, that looks incredible. So I've got more pictures, but I've got more fan arts of her. I don't actually have more pictures from the film. Is it some kind of weird film secret? Anyway, let's not worry about it, because whatever the case, I'm still going to paint what I'm going to paint. And as such, we're on a new layer. I will click save, so this will take a little bit of a second, and we will dive in accordingly. Allow me to return to the chat. P-Hub, Midnight, what are you talking about? The Spider-Verse's glory. Spider-Verse's glory? Is glory? Are you saying it's great? Because I agree. Hi, how are you? Lovely colour work so far. I like her positioning as well. Lady Rouge Noir, red and black. Thank you very much. That's really kind of you. Yeah, we're trying to kind of... I've definitely thickened up her thighs and given her chicken legs, but we want to kind of just give it a bit more like sexiness, but not too much sexiness, because Spider-Gwen's like a very popular comics character, so we don't want to overdo it, but we do want to leave our mark on it as well. We are just struggling with loads of her bits. Oh, that's a de-resed piano cover. Doughy far apart eyes. Good God, internet. Indeed. I think Mikey's muttering to himself as he looks at Instagram models is a subplot in Mikey's streams. Indeed. Stein the Pirate, have yourself a bloody good day at work, dudes. You look after yourself and take care, yeah? Tron indeed. Strong soundtrack. Ooh, stuff's happening on my phone. Ooh, I'll have to answer that later. Is any of her outfit like the thighs going to be ripped at all? Nagasaki, alternative costumes are a bit of a Patreon thing. We don't talk about that around here. By alternative, it's usually less, so careful. Oh, you're not supposed to say P-Hub. Oh, really? Oh, God, that's what you're trying to tell me. Midnight, I'm so sorry. I see now. You're not supposed to say that. What, you can't, what, you have to pretend that it doesn't exist? That's bullshit. I've said far worse things than mentioning Pornhub. That can't be an issue. That's not an invite to get me banned if anybody's watching from Twitch, by the way. I do respect your T's and C's. But seriously, like, we're not going to get banned for saying P-Hub. We'll get banned for some other shit, that's for sure, but not for that. I heard, and I don't know if this is true, guys, because the internet's full of conjecture, right? And you have to do your own research before you really know anything, thanks to the age of lying Facebook posts. But I heard some girl wasn't even hating, but expressing an opinion that got her banned. Lady Rouge Noir is now following. Well, thank you very much. She said something like, and I don't know the story. This is the way that I've heard it. I'm just going to turn this down a bit. She said something like, you know, she's got nothing against gay and... Wait, no, that's not right. She's got nothing against trans people or trans rights. She said she didn't have an issue with that. But she said in her... And by the way, this is not my opinion. I'm just talking about a thing that I heard. She said that in her opinion, there are only two genders. and she was saying you can go from being a man to a woman if you feel that on the inside, and you can go from being a woman to a man if you feel that on the inside, absolutely. But she was saying that there's no in between. It's one or the other, as her opinion. And I don't know if she's... And apparently she was not doing it in a hate speech kind of way. She was doing it in a more of an open, free discussion kind of way. And apparently she got permabanned or some shit like that. Now, I don't know if that story's been blown out of proportion a bit. But yeah, you do have to be careful, don't you? It's a funny old thing. Twitch is a private company. They can do what they want. Wolf Finn, thank you very much for the follow. But we have to fight sometime for democracy. Oh yeah, sorry, no, the Scrabby Bad Boys, which is what I used to call my hands at the club. She was talking about biology, not psychology. Oh wait, well no, I think if anything in psychology you've got a wider range, right? Because anybody's everything in their own heads. Actually, you know what? I don't have an opinion. I've not had to deal with the struggles of feeling like I'm born in the wrong gender. I know that I'm a woman at heart, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm very in touch. But, people who feel the need to change that kind of gender, I don't know what they've got to face, so I do not have an opinion. Supportive. That's all I want you to take away from here. This is a supportive stream. All the best to you. Please don't ban me. They'll never take us alive, Dodge. Oh my god. I've left several dormant worm viruses on all of the Twitch servers. If they ban my stream, that shit's gonna go down. They don't even know. Ban incoming. Oh my god, don't ban me! P-Hub sounds even worse. Pat Draws. Oh my god, you're absolutely right. I didn't think of that. Sorry. That's an even more particular website. I'm so sorry. Don't search P-Hub. I know it's been blown out of proportion, the whole... oh, is it Victoria Mignona? Is that her name? She was talking about biology and not psychology. I don't know which topic is safer to talk about. I think they're both a hot potato. A lot of times, there's a lot of context that goes with all of what we don't know about these stories. Correct, Chameleoness. Best to be careful about what to believe. Correct, Chameleoness. Don't worry, I'm very critical and very cynical of internet knowledge. But I did think I would just bring that up because I heard about it. But yeah, I have a very particular eye myself. I'm one of those guys who when your friends... Do you ever see on Oh, fucking Facebook is cancer. I hate Facebook. Do you ever see these fucking posts that go around every now and then, like... Tesco can no longer sell snow men, they have to be snow people, or... You're not allowed to sell poppies anymore because Muslims don't like it. Just fucking lies. And especially in the old office I used to work at, I used to love the people there, but they weren't the world's best thinkers. And they used to just repost shit like this. And so it comes up in my own feed, and I just look at it and be like, fuck's sakes, did you think for even 1 second before reposting that? Just do a tiny bit of Google searching. So I am the fucking guy who will Google search a thing and prove that it's all fucking lies. Now I leave it well alone, because I don't even use Facebook anymore. But that shit used to trigger me. People believing stuff without doing some research, without critical thinking. It's not even me, it's their life and their opinion. But it used to trigger me if they hadn't done their homework. I'm just like, fuck, you're spreading bullshit, man. You are part of the problem because you're not fucking thinking. You're just getting... we've got to leave that topic alone. Sorry, guys. So sorry. We're leaving that well alone. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Good evening, everyone. Quick question, right? Are Amazon desperate? They keep allowing me to have a free trial of Prime despite having numerous trials. Oh my god, Todge, I had a Prime trial a long time ago. And they keep asking me for another one. I'm assuming, Todge, it happens when they double check your card details or something. I think then they say, like, oops, we can see that you've already done it, so why not pay? But they're always going to advertise it as free because they want you to enter that process online, nonetheless. So I do think they know. I think it's just a ploy. My parents own stock in those kinds of boats. Poats. P-O-A-T-S. Thistle? Oh, posts. Oh, those bullshit posts. Yeah, fucking hell, right. The Twitch censorship rule makes streamers think a lot more before saying absolutely anything connected with their opinion. Yeah, you've got to... I mean, this is a thing, right? If you've got an opinion about something, talk to your friends. But, be aware that the moment your opinion goes on Twitter, in 10 years, a journalist will try to burn you, and they're going to go through your entire tweet history. Even when people have, like, quite thoughtful opinions, even if I don't agree with them, but they're just like, well, stuff like, how can you be so liberal and open to change and ideas and not respect my point of view as a traditionalist just because it doesn't match yours and things like that? And just for saying shit like that, those people get shut down. It's just like, well, you're not really inviting discussion anymore, are you? You're just fucking trying to flame on people's Twitter accounts because they don't follow your particular viewpoint. It's a bit of a nightmare. Open and free discussion is not a thing to be doing on Twitter, because that is one place that it does not exist. But again, I don't have a horse in a race. I'm easy either way, so no worries. The other week I got Tetley T. Oh no! No, Jason! Jason! Dude. So guys, I went through a phase of drinking Tetley tea. I got like a massive box on a good price. And I was like, yeah, I think I like Tetley. And after a while, without even realising it was Tetley, I was just like, I don't think I enjoy tea quite like I used to. And I felt really fucking sad. I was just like, cups of tea don't really satisfy me. When I was younger, tea used to taste really nice. And eventually I was just like, oh, I'll just pick up a box of PG Pyramid bags again and a box of Yorkshire. And I was like, fuck me, I love tea again. It was Tetley. It was Tetley all along. Oh man, my heart goes out to anyone who buys a box of Tetley tea bags. Fuck them. I live in the American Deep South, so fill in the blanks about how many Facebook articles I get to hear in a day. Ah, Thistle Fawn Arts, I got ya. They're really, Twitter is designed for binary thinking. Limit characters, limit capacity for thought or reasoned discussion. Stay angry. Todge, that is both the problem and the genius of Twitter. Limiting the amount of decisions you give people can be a really positive thing for both you and the people involved. As long as you give them nice decisions to choose from. But too much choice is a curse. Very, very much so. Not that I want to be a fascist dictator or anything. I have removed the choice from the populace for the good of the people. No need to thank me. It disgusted me. Jason Dean, what did? I'm usually the person who has to verify whether or not celebrity death posts on Facebook are true. And most of the time they're hoaxes. Yeah, laughing man. Fucking... Oh, fuck Facebook. Twitter is a very good, well-intentioned terms of service, but it's selectively enforced. Mate, everything's selectively enforced. No matter how selective it is on Twitter, trust me, it's more selective on YouTube. But we're not going to go down that rabbit hole tonight. Not tonight, guys. I don't want to start standing on a pedestal. Guys, I'm so sorry you had to see the angry side of me. My dark, violent opinions started coming out then. Started getting triggered. So I'm being super rough so that, in a very general sense, I know the colours and I know what's going on. But again, we're going to be putting shadows all over this kind of town. Later on, we're going to be changing all of the light and colour balance levels. So, being rough right now and doing this, it's not such a big deal, because we're going to go through so many iterations and changes, and we're going to learn so much about this piece together. Well, I did it. My mother stopped trying to forward me random stuff her other friends sent me. Roll my eyes. Oh, Chameleon S, have you finally stopped getting parental spam emails? Bless. My mum could never quite catch on, bless her. It got worse as she got a little bit more loopy. But like, even back in the day when she was still compos mentis and just needed to sort things out, the amount of times she got confused between email addresses and website addresses. and putting people's email addresses into Google and not knowing, like, she just had no idea. I taught her to use a computer by where the icons were positioned, but she never learned what those icons were. She just knew that the top left one was internet, the next one along was emails. Winter Soldier trigger warning. He said YouTube. Close the barriers. Unleash the gas. Yeah. Quick, gas Mikey and pour in the concrete. So where I am right now, you can't really see this setup, but the floor above me is just full of sand, and the structure in my ceiling is really, really weak. And basically, if I start ranting too much, Todge has like a small explosive detonator, and it just blows out the last rafter up here. And then my room just fills up with sand, and I'm just made inert and not dangerous. And then what happens is they'll just kind of pour a load of concrete in and bury me somewhere in the desert. And they'll just release another Mikey from the chamber. We talked about this before, but I'm not the first Mikey. I'm like Mikey number 4. We can only last so long before we start ranting. And then our programming breaks down. We've only got so many days in us. It's like Westworld Season 2. Let the anger fuel you. Yes, I feel it. It gives you focus. What do you call a sarcastic Mikey? Kappa Mikey. As long as it did the job. Add shine to the booty. Okay, Chef, we will. Don't you worry. I was telling the story about how once I blocked my mother because she sent me forwarded videos and such. And she was like, why can't I call you anymore? Oh no, Chameleonette. I'm sure I've told you before about the time my mum tried to send a text message to the fax machine, and we had to block her mobile number from the house because it would not stop beeping. God. Bless them. Bless the other generation. That's me soon. I'm starting to get quite out of touch already. Like, it's loads of little things which are all warning signs. Like Discord. When other people keep trying to tell me how to use Discord, I'm just like, oh my god, I am on my way out. I am no longer able to keep up. Do this and I'll drag you into chat. I don't understand anything that you just said to me. Stop using a web app. Download the thing. Put it on your computer. It is on my computer! Kappa Mikey is an American cartoon about a guy named Mikey who moves to Japan and gets a job acting in a TV show. What? You bloody what, mate? Get me to Japan. Get me on TV. Let's go Japan. October, I think, guys. I'm going to do a quick trip to Japan in October. Just take the sketchbook. Have some time out, draw some temples. Vegas shortly after. Ibiza shortly before. I plan to have some holidays this year. I might not be able to have any holidays because I keep starting tasks and projects, but hopefully. Discord is not a generational thing, trust me. Oh, is it quite easy to get into? I just haven't found it for myself. Execute Order 66 on the Mikeys! The true one is just lazy and sleeping somewhere. That is true. Yeah, we're all being made to enforce the law. Law! Do you need a tablet to do digital art? Would you recommend one? I'm an artist, but I can't seem to understand digital art at all, and it's a little discouraging. Do you have any tips? Lady Rouge Noir. Well, one of my questions is, do you actually want to get into digital art, or are you just kind of lightly curious? You can use a mouse, but that is the quickest way to killing yourself, because it is very frustrating. So you do at least want a tablet that sits on your desk that you can draw on, and you can get them for cheap, so they won't break the bank. You can't go too wrong, and then you can kind of find out whether or not it's for you. You don't need like a touchscreen tablet, not a touchscreen, a screen pen display tablet like I'm using. They're very nice, but you don't need to start with it to kind of get a feel for whether or not that sort of thing's for you. Digital art gives you a lot of options publishing wise, sure. But I do like the feel of working with pencil and pens on paper, personally. Like, in terms of tactility and making me satisfied and kind of turning off my brain, it still pips digital. It's just that the nature of my work means digital is the way to go. But I've always got the sketchbook somewhere, don't you worry. Oh god, and yeah, if you're curious, you could win a tablet. Exclamation mark giveaway will just basically tell you to subscribe to 2 YouTube channels. And eventually I'm going to announce it properly. And someone's going to win the XP Pen Artist 12 graphics drawing tablet. Worldwide giveaway. But what will happen? So what we're going to do is make sure that we do all of the background buildings in full, and then these layers will become more transparent. Something success. The government in that show did to him because it's almost impossible to kill Captain Jack for good. What? What are you talking about? Would love to get into digital, I think, but I love the feel of paint on paper. I don't know if it would satisfy the same. That's the thing. I don't think it does. There's a lot to be said for that tactile quality. You get a lot back in return, but that is kind of something that you sacrifice. How are we doing for time? No, I think we're right. I will go for a weird a bit, guys, and grab a cup of tea. But we will sooner than later actually be raiding. This is a very kind of short, I want to say hello to you guys and touch bases kind of stream. It's not a proper long-termer. Ayatollah! How you doing, man? Can we get a shout out for Ayatollah? He sometimes does PC building streams? Have I made it up? How you doing, man? Don't worry, these won't end up looking anything like this, but they're kind of going to look like this. Here's a good question that I'm sure a lot of people have been wondering for a while. Do you think the characters with clothes that tight-fitting would be wearing anything under them? Yeah, she's probably wearing knickers and hot pants, and/or. And if she's going to be swinging around the place, possibly a bra. Or sports bra. We know how Spider-Man's suit works in the Avengers. They covered that quite cleverly. But it's super, super baggy so that he can get it on. And then it just kind of like sucks up. We know that James Bond can wear a full white tuxedo underneath a scuba diving outfit. A fully waterproof scuba diving outfit. So yeah, I think there's options. Don't quite know how the tips work. I'm kind of drawing them like fingers. That is probably not correct. I don't want to make that too weirdly organic. Good, bro. How about life? About to start drawing the new HMS Sirius from Azur Lane. HMS Sirius, like a boat. Chidag2798, hello, thank you. AOMN, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Welcome. We're just spoofing along, living our lives, having our days. Excuse me. Just clicking some stuff on another screen. Sorted. Interviews of actors playing characters in costumes like this generally say no. Oh, they just get powdered up and get put in. Holy moly. Oh god. You better pray that costume's tailor-made for you. You don't want to be doing the sequel and being like, it's kind of damp. I think Louis C.K. says it best, like, as a man having a hard-working day, you end up with something like a quarter cup of water just sloshing around your junk down there for no reason. Mikey streaming, don't mind if I do. Sip of tea, Crozette. Sip of tea indeed. Hashtag sip of tea. Hashtag hardcore crew. 0 screams, 0 deaths. Moist indeed. Oh, you subbed to both. Thank you very much. When I actually get that competition going, you are automatically in with a shot to win. I will post it worldwide. But I haven't even started the competition yet. I haven't even announced it. But I might as well get the commands up for you guys and let you know. Seeing as YouTube's still on the back foot. That's ghastly. Yep, it is ghastly. I thought Nagi or Tok got into some lewd, moist shenanigans. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh, I know Nagi's got a thing about spilling her water a lot. It's like her forte, her special play. And there's a video on that on Twitch Fails. That excites me. Wait, what? What? Oh, for competition. Awesome. Have you tried the bum command yet? Oh god, I'll leave that to you guys. Bear in mind, 2 things about this stream. 1, I don't make the commands, okay? 2, all quotes are taken very, very out of context. They are just a lot of very, very normal discussions which just don't look good when they're quoted on their own. So do bear that in mind. I'm not like an actual hateful monster. Not a crazy person. No, I'm not crazy. You ought to know, you paid for it. Suit's not expensive. Suit's not cheap. You paid for it. Out of context quotes is par of the course on Twitch. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, yeah, some really bad examples right here. That's a shame. I'm going to have to turn quotes off one day. I'm pretty sure all of those are going to come back to bite me. Ash has a sexy bums command. We all like to remind her of it. Ooh. Out of context? You're out of context! You can't handle the context! Good, Chameleon S. Good reference. Wow. Did Tom Cruise even run in that one? I don't think he did. Well done, Chameleon S. I'm not crazy, I'm just Goose Wayne. Everyone is out of context. Life is out of context. Oh god, what are those quotes? Jesus. Oh god, have I just designed that differently? I've kind of squared this one off. But I do like that slightly more organic vibe. As in slightly curvy on these bits. Like, she's just as evil as other Dr. Octopus, but it's just so curious that she took a completely different development and design route to her octopus tentacle kit. And she can take hers off. So guys, is it the same in the comics that Dr. Octopus used to be a good person and that his claws took over his mind? Or is that purely a thing from the films? Because in Into the Spider-Verse, she can take these off. I think she's able to take them off. Yeah, she hangs them up, doesn't she, like a bra at the end of a long day. So obviously she's been a bit more successful at maintaining her individuality. An Indonesian YouTuber I watch often did a PC build once, but he spent a couple $100. Oh, he went a couple $100 over a $750 budget. Cool. I don't know which movie that trope is from, by the way. Oh, Chameleon S. I'll give you a little clue. Jack Nicholson says it. And he says it in a military courtroom. And he says it to Tom Cruise. Pretty sure he's talking to Tom at the time. Old Tommy. Sea Dog. Somebody said that they were remaking Top Gun. Did that ever happen? I feel like that was just talk, and a movie never happened. God, there's this guy as well. Forgot about him. Hope Tom Cruise finally retires. Do you change your line art colours depending on the colour of the fill? Jeb, I do now, actually. I do still try to have like solid lines delineating things to keep it very illustrative in an anime style. But I will now, like, blonde hair, really dark brown lines. Skin tones, really dark browns into reds. Purple, darker purples towards blacks. So I do put the lines in, but I don't use black anymore, necessarily. Only if we're doing a painting style. Only if we do it this technique. There's still another way that I like to make anime. Anime, he says. I know we're talking about manga-themed illustrations. But if I use the slightly quicker technique, I do still have like traditional line art layers and stuff like that in a very set process. But when you go the painting method, it's far more exploratory, which is really interesting, but it takes a million years to paint one piece. So I don't get to do it very often. Top Gun is next year. Oh, it is happening, Fatal. Cheers. To be honest, I don't know her. I'm new to the Spideyverse and even on the comic genre. Oh, Lady Rouge Noir. I'm a bit of a newbie as well, but I've been really getting into Spider-Man. And Batman. Obviously, I know Batman from the films, but in terms of all the comic lore and stuff. Oh god, if you want to get into Batman comics, start off by playing Arkham Asylum. Of all things. First issue of Batman, no, first appearance of Batman was in Detective Comics in 1939. Issue number 27. And then the first appearance of Batman is standalone. He appeared with Jim Gordon, by the way. Was the following spring in 1940. Due to his popularity. The only reason I know that is because we played Arkham Asylum. A video game that gives you comic book knowledge. GG. Did not expect to learn about the comic books when we played that game. Wong-Chi, you're a big comic fan. Yeah, we know that, Wong-Chi. You know your shit, don't you? Do you ever try to make a manga? Aleator in my head all the time. I need to get a few doujins under my wing first. But, I do have something in my brain. Which is probably where it should best stay. But let's see what happens in life. If I ever find, like, someone to take over the Mega Mantle, if I can find another artist, ideally if their name begins with M, it will roll off the tongue quite nicely, something Mega, and they can continue on with a YouTube channel for me and make tutorials, and then I can focus on a manga or something like that. One day. That won't be for a very, very long time to come, though, so I wouldn't worry about it. Or it could be like Vsauce. There'll be Mega Mega 3 and Mega Mega 4. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Sonic the Cat 14. Aloha. Look at this. Look how horrible. What's that? What's joining on here? What's going on? I don't like it. Why is this on this angle and this is on that angle? What am I trying to say? What are we describing? Come on. Getting lazy now. Wow, cool, love it. Oh, thank you very much, Sonic the Cat. Cheers. Well, I'll zoom out a bit for you. This is actually what we're up to, but I'm just kind of working in here. I don't know if you're talking to me, I hope you are. I look forward to see it. Oh god, it will never get released, don't worry. Don't you worry. I do love a good ball. I hear Sir Frederick has brought up the finest wine to Miss Seller too. Curtsies. I accept your invitation to accompany you to this ball, Ayatollah. Oh my goodness. The Arkham series is the best. I'm sad it ended. Eliator, I'm currently playing Arkham City. So I've only played the first one so far, but I am enjoying it. Todd says the last one is worth playing. I'm kind of a bit on the fence because I hate the Riddler and I hate his riddles.
This guy's got the right idea.
Riddler can go suck a bag of... the Rogue Juice Box, thank you for following as well. Hello. Hello, you. How lewd can you even go on Twitch? Randoms, quite lewd. We were doing some Shibari a while ago, quite a while ago, and nobody shut us down then. And then Grim did just a absolutely safe drawing. And it's been shut down twice. So I think it just depends who's complaining about your channel and who does and doesn't like you in Twitch. Vis-a-vis uneven rules. Chameleon S! Spud Ducky! Bloody hell, Spud Ducky. You've been going nuts recently. Spud Ducky has just gifted a sub. So I didn't even realise you're in here. Has just gifted a sub over to Chameleon S. Oh my god. Spud Ducky. You rogue. How the devil are you? And thank you so much. That's really supportive to the community. Not that I have one. We don't encourage community here. There's no community Discord. Thank you. Oh god, I feel sick about this. I'm not getting any of this right. Glad we're just in a rough phase. I don't need to worry about it. Mikey, can you just marry her already? My calendar's open. We missed the window. I had my Vegas holiday. It didn't happen. I'm so sorry, Ayatollah. I don't want to let you down. I'm still free and unbound. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Look at that. I hate it and I hate you. No, I'm kidding. It's just it I hate. It's just I hate myself by extension of making mistakes. You guys are lovely. But seriously, I'm blaming you for this one. So watch yourself. See, done barely anything there, and I would need to save it. And I know that... Let's zoom out before we save. Because this save is going to take a moment. Most likely. Sounds like you're coming over then. Oh my god, has it been 90 days yet, Mikey? This is taking forever. Oh, Crimson, I know it's taking so long. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry it is taking way too long. The only thing that's final are her eyes. We're going to go back over the hair. We're going to go back over like the jawline and the ears. All the materials need to be put on, the layers. Shadow layers, secondary light source. Cityscape backgrounds, transparency options on these tubes, brickwork, details on these buildings, details on the rooftop, secondary doll that we like to put. I like to sneak an extra doll of another character of the universe into the artwork now. Might have gone too far this time, says Jork Lucas from Stark War. Break! Oh yeah, guys, I'm going to go for a wee and make a cup of tea. So I will see you in about 2 minutes. Mikey, don't forget to save. Spud, we are saving right now, you delicious individual. I got irritated with my own blocking and quit. Oh man. Hence why I'm here, not working. Oh well, come on in. What's your favourite kind of tea? Yorkshire tea or Pyramid Tips? PG Tips Pyramid Bag. There we go. The Pyramid Bag's really good for the flow, but Yorkshire tea's got really good punch. I really like the taste of it. Fun fact, did you know Superman was a throwaway idea? Oh my goodness, Mongchi, so are you according to your parents, but you're still here. Boom! Nah, I love you, man. I'm only joking. Wait, at least we have eye candy whilst you work on this, and I was talking about your beard. Oh. Shucks, I'm blushing. What's going on? Someone was asking why you weren't already here at the start. Oh yeah, no, we're missing Spud. This is an earlier than usual stream. I never expect any of the regular crowds to turn up. To be fair, I never expect you every time. I'm so pleased when you guys pop in. Even if it's just for 5 minutes to say hello to me, I'm just like, oh, hey guys, thank you. Too kind. This is cold. Let me just make sure my iTunes playlist isn't about to stop. Oh, you've still got loads of Daft Punk. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a burp. Guys, if you believe in good in the world, okay, if you believe in love and hope or anything like that, please, for the love of God, check if I'm recording when I come back from my wee, okay? Because I always forget to press record again. I will see you in 2 minutes. Let's press this. And this. Echo Syndicate, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing, man? Oh, you up for watching, Spud? It'll be later tonight. If you are free, you are welcome along, of course, for emotional support. God, this song, Memories of Hot Topic and Sitting Alone on the Bus. Oh my god, this is such a Hot Topic album. We don't even have Hot Topic over here. But I know exactly what you're talking about. Exactly. Really long chain that connects to my keys outside of my flared trousers. Ah, okay, that's enough burning my tongue. I'm actually going to stop and start the recording again because I didn't do any art descent for a good few minutes. Not that it'll... God, this is going to be... We've spent so much time on this. Remember, this is going to get time-lapsed down to like a 5-minute long video. So far it's been like, what, 2 weeks? This isn't going to go very well. In a Dream Daddy, there's a store in a mall in a town in the game that is a parody of Hot Topic. Oh, in Dream Daddy, the game. I've only just heard about this the other day. I haven't actually seen any of it, but I know that Glitchbutt was playing Dream Daddy, I think. Shout out for Glitchbutt, please, if anybody knows how to spell all of that. Wait, did I actually press record? No, I did. Definitely. Could have been a Hot Topic model back in the day. Fizzle Fawn Arts, oh yeah. Dream Daddy is a dating simulator. Yeah, it kind of looked like it. I saw her literally loading it up, but I think it was because I was hosting her, and then I went somewhere else. Should I start roughing out our feelings about the buildings in the background, do you think? I'll have to turn on our layers again, but it might be time. I'm actually going to look, guys, at... Oh, there's a really good Octavius cosplay. I'm actually going to look at... Spider-Man, a video game, at the City Skylines, because that video game's got loads of really good City Skyline shots. So, oh my god, we got Spider-Man! We haven't played it yet! Guys! Fuck, I completely forgot. Guys, after we complete Arkham City, fucking Spider-Man! Can't believe we still haven't started this yet. I thought we were going to be starting at the beginning of January. But life gets in the way, right? Ah! Want to play that game. Ah, God, so many options. Spider-Man video game. Spider-Man Skyline. Okay, so I'm going to do one of these Matrix-style buildings, I think, for this building here. Which is where you kind of have a concrete block row, then loads of reflective glass panels, and then concrete block row again. So, I don't know if my, Broiled Flamingo! Broiled! Oh, hello, thank you very much. I don't know if my vanishing lines are the right width to be super useful. They're not. But if I split these into... 2... I'll probably need to split them into 4. Into 3. Tune. Okay, so which layer is this one on? And let's get this purple thing going on. Whatever it's done. Oh, it's dark reds? Just going to make sure that I'm up here in Vanishing Point Town for the moment. I'm just going to play around a little bit more with some options here. So let's make this nice and small. Let me know if this music's too loud or imposing, you guys. You're being very, very kind. Mikey, this is why I'm pressing you up to finish Arkham City. Man, hurry up! Yeah. I mean, we're on the cusp of wrapping up Resident Evil. We do need to get some Resident Evil closure so that I don't have to avoid spoilers still. We're going to see how the end of that game goes. That allows us to get back into Dead Space 2 and allows me to focus back on a Batman situation. Just life, man. You know how it is. Tune indeed! Nagasaki has returned, my friends. Cheers for the shout-out, Chameleonus. How many games do you have that you haven't finished? Ghostly Ninja, I tried to make it no more than 4. At the moment, we're on Arkham City for the catch-up slot, old-school video games. We're playing Resident Evil 2 for the video game slots, although we have also got Dead Space 2 floating in the background. It's naughty, we should never do 2. The role-playing game slot is Witcher 3. That's a finger. How am I going to split this bad boy into thirds conveniently? Let's try halves for the moment. God damn the fact that this software has a completely untrustworthy straight line tool. Should I try going halfway? Okay, let me just try this. Let me try this. God, these lights are so big. Okay, pencil. I'm done. I'm done. Oh god, the line tool in Photoshop. Why do they not do this one thing like Clip Studio Paint? I literally... Do it the way Clip Studio Paint does it, for the love of God, and then just... You'll be like the best software. This is why people are leaving. Oh, he takes it back up and whips you. Wait, what's happened? Are we listening to? It reminds me of Girl Talk. Crumbo, we're listening to Dean Gray. It's the American edit, so he just keeps mashing up a Green Day album. So what blows my mind and kind of doesn't work is that these buildings, the top of the building is further away from us. So the distance between these floors should appear to be shorter because of the vanishing angle of this. But because we've used 2 side-on vanishing points to create this, we're actually creating an increased, like, is the word camber? To what we're seeing here. So like actually the floors are getting wider the higher they go, which is the opposite of what you'd visually understand. I mean, we're gonna go with it because, you know, art, but it's just like, wow, that shouldn't happen, right? I have to go now. Lady Rouge Noir, well, thank you very much for joining us today. It is a pleasure. Un commencement est à un moment de délicatesse extrême. And I hope to see you in the future. I hope your investigations into the world of possible digital art treat you well. Nice angle. Thanks. Cool topics. What is this Green Day Johnny Cash? Yeah. It's not for everyone.
Right idea.
Kid Gid, thanks for the follow, man. How you doing? I prefer Photoshop. Oh my god, I checked your stream the other day. Those tattoos. Damn, girl. If you weren't already dating Mikey, I'll tell you. Ayatollah, you know, right? Like, I keep wanting to say stuff, and then I'm just like, well, let's not get too creepy on the streamer. Do you know what I mean? I'm feeling more comfortable with Nagi. She'll start hearing more of my comments. But it is just like, sometimes you see a streamer, especially like Nagi's skin, and you're just like, oh, fucking hell. Let's talk. But you don't want to be that creep in stream either. So you just say hello. Oh, look at that line! It's horrible! Okay. I really shouldn't be eyeballing this, but I am, so live with it. Someone want to hook me up with Adobe? Ghostly, you gotta pay for it. I mean, you don't. If you search on the internet, you'll find it. This copy, so I'll just preface this with the fact that I do pay for Photoshop. Adobe gets my monthly money. But this particular copy is still a CD that I bought off eBay, thinking that it was legit, in my defense. oh, I bought Photoshop on in my life. And eventually people are like, no, you have to pay for it monthly. There's no standalone. I'm like, oh, is it? Because the CD I got looked official. It had like the Photoshop logo on a disc and everything. So now I purchased Photoshop and I bought it. So I've got like a couple cheeky laptops floating around, and they've both got the official Photoshop that I buy. But because I hate Windows updates or changing anything on my computer, because it always leads to a headache and something not working, I've never updated this one to be the official copy. It's like when Windows doesn't update before it shuts down your computer and you're just like, great, I can't wait to find out what problems that causes with OBS when I next turn it back on. Pay once and done. Oh yeah, Clip Studio Paint is way